Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Now let's see it coming alive, and then we can put here stream live on. Need some time though for that. Okay. Come live. Yes, and it is. Quick host. Stream live on. And let's go inside. Room 40, guys. Oh, they are restoring a game. Hence the score 0-0. I was looking at their profile and nothing there. And I was wondering, seriously, they played for 40 minutes and none of them won? Because I saw it, rated games. I was confused a little bit, but it's a restore now, so it dropped. Seems that there are some problems, issues, connection issues between them. But they are restoring, so we will see the winner for the first game between them. As far as I have seen in Barry's base and stream and Barry's stream and Miguel's stream, it's a Korean War. We shall see it in no time. Here we go. Yes, Korean. It's a Korean. And they are both in Imperial Age, fighting like champions, like lions. Army, it's more for Miguel though. 13 more, and the same 8 villagers more. Let's see the upgrades, +3, +4, and yeah, the same. Hello, Blood Unity. Hello. Right, so Miguel pushing back Barry in the middle, but this is a hill advantage for Barry. I know that it might seem it's not important, but still, man, you want to have a hill advantage. Of course, also matter. I mean, how large the army is, it matters. And Miguel, but you see, it's not that big difference anymore. I mean, on top of that, he lost quite a few. Anyway, now he is surrounding this army on top of that hill, and if he's getting control of that one, then it will be pretty difficult for Barry to hold any much longer. He's trying some raiding with this forward mini base there, some stables and going hussars, defensive bomber towers though there for Miguel. He will be able to kill a few villagers, and it matters. In the end of the game, when the game is go longer, obviously they want to have let's say as much food and wood available, so they can make a lot of trash army. They still have obviously these very good, very good, it's okay, still okay resources, but Miguel are running quite low now with food, while on the other side wood it's a bit lower for Barry. And yeah, Barry still with the raiding. Why not some houses here for Miguel? He can easily do that if he wants to. And also some bomber towers for Barry. 42 degrees, whoa, Celsius. Blood Unity, where are you, man? I mean, here the weather, it's nice, it's fine. It was sunny today, but still it was 12 degrees, 10-12 degrees for tomorrow, and after tomorrow they announced to be a bit even chillier, 7-8 degrees, and then the weather will start to heat up a little bit more. But still, man, where are you from? 42 degrees Celsius, whoa. Are you from Texas or Arizona? Whoa. Yeah, okay, we have now push here on the lower side of the map from Miguel, while Barry still trying to well, still trying. He is raiding. Not too many, scouts though, or hussars left, but still, he's killing villagers one by one. And you saw the score switching a little bit, but let's see if Barry will be able to stop this push here in the south from Miguel. Miguel though now dropping the population to 156 while 177 for Barry. Barry with the kills still lower though. Army-wise now it's still more from Miguel, 60 to 49 to 48. But now villagers, though, that raiding from Barry paid off. It was like I was saying, if the game goes longer, you want, right, as much wood and food, and killing villagers, even though losing army, but in the end killing villagers, it's pretty difficult for the enemy to keep up. So good job for Barry. Obviously the game is still not over. Barry was able to hold, and now again a few more hussars incoming, but he will need more farms. Oh, hello, Meatman. Hello to you and everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Some towers, they're waiting for Miguel to take care of these hussars, but even like that, with the chance here to kill a few more villagers, which is pretty good. And it's a push back from Barry also here in the lower side of the map. I thought that with way more elite war wagons, actually Miguel would be able to do a full push and to destroy this defensive castle, at least one of them, and then to go raiding. This is what Miguel is missing. Send hussars and raid the enemy economy, man. Now still villagers, it's 24, 22 in that range, in the range of 20 plus now, more for Barry villagers, while army it's also more for Barry, 55 to 36 when they started. Miguel was clearly ahead. 184 population now for Barry. Resources pretty low, but still enough to pump a few units. Hello Jungle Max, hello. Yeah, and 149, a little bit below 150 population, and Barry still sending those units for the raiding. So that's why I said even more with Miguel chopping the wood here, just build some houses, man, or one layer of wall, because he has 69 stone. It is the magic number. Just a small wall between the two forests, and like that those hussars will have to go around. I mean, protect your economy, what's left from the economy, because like this now in the south it's a push back from Barry. If Barry will be able to come out with 2-3 trebs or some bombard cannons, then Miguel might find himself in an unpleasant situation, let's say. And he was in the lead of the game for quite a while. Before the restore, he was clearly ahead. After the restore for a little while, but again, you see these raidings from Barry is paying off, man. Still villagers more for Barry, 16 more. Army wise it's more than double, or in the range of the double, more for Barry. 69 stone indeed, 69 stone. And Barry now with rams trying to take down these defensive bomber towers, while in the south still I don't see any. Okay, finally now Barry is bringing 2 trebs along with a few more capped rams. 143 population for Miguel. The situation with the relics, Miguel 1 relic while Barry 4 relics. Now this is significant as well. One more time, if the game goes pretty long and they're running out of resources, everything matters. The extra relics, and this is 4-1 for Barry, and here Barry now it's in a clear advantage. Look at the resources. Enough wood, over 1,000, both gold and food, 0 stone, I agree, but pushing mode, now he brought these 2 trebs along with these cap rams. With a group of helps, he is pushing Miguel back with his group of elite war wagons. Like that, it's a free way in. That castle won't survive. And then from here, from the south, more raidings incoming from Barry. It seems that Barry, with the deathmatch skills, it's stronger. He is stronger. He seems to be stronger. So 180 something in the range of 190 population, while Miguel still in the range of 150. Villagers 17 more, army 20 or 20 plus more for Barry. And let's check now with the relics to see relics. Whoa, it's 3.5 thousand more for Barry, 4 relics to 1. You see, it matters because with the extra gold, obviously he can create those very strong units, trebs, bomber cannons, rams, those that are based on gold. Now help incoming for Miguel, but he is already in full defensive mode, and the raidings from Barry still continues pretty much everywhere. I can see that, or I will understand if Miguel will call GG, and he might call GG in the next few minutes, maybe even faster. It's a full raiding mode, and basically he is now cornered to the left hand side of the map, still chopping wood there in the middle. If Barry is sending something there, then it might be bye-bye, but still, at this point, Miguel trying to hold, and with Trash Army trying to counter, but look at the resources difference. Barry is now over 2,000 wood, over 2,000 food, and still over 1,000 gold, 185 population, 91, while a house that 160, losing some more houses. Miguel, well, still okay with the wood and good food, but gold and stone close to zero, using everything, and he's trying to hold. Anyway, he was able to take down one of the 2 trebs, still 1 remained, and now more army coming for Barry, still housed around 160, and now dropping very low with the wood, 194, well, at the pop limit basically for Barry. And Barry here in the middle, the killer raiding, the hussars going there to take care of those lumberjacks. Some helps there for Miguel, but even if he's able to take down a few hussars, look at now the villagers difference, it's over 20, it's over 30 actually, 32, this is it, man. And Barry's resources still looking very strong. Miguel is trying to hold here to protect this, well, especially I'm thinking this castle, but still here it's a freeway in. For now he was able to hold. Let's see, more rams incoming from Barry, and look at these stables, a lot of hussars queued from all the stables, and in the south the push still continue, and now Barry even with bomber towers to support his advance from the back, still coming with more and more army. Well, with the resources he has, with the extra wood he has, he can easily with these forward villages build more military buildings to be closer to this area where he is attacking and pushing. Was the ready count 4-1 for Barry? I showed it, man, and I will show it again. Look at the difference. Over 4,000 more gold from the 4 relics versus, well, 0, because now Miguel lost the monastery with the only relic he had. So 4, now 5-0. Barry even taking the last relic, and GG, man, GG. So we have the 1-0 for Barry after Miguel was in the lead of the game for quite a long time. Ho ho! Fast achievements, hopefully they will play another game. Military, more kills for Miguel though, but it was pretty close. Yeah, it was 13 more kills for him, and he has 4 largest more army. Economy, Barry with everything better. Look at the gold difference. It was those from the relics, man, almost 5,000, in the range of 5,000. More stone, clearly more wood, and clearly more food. 8,000 more food, and 16,000 almost more wood, or over 16,000. Bloody hell. Technology, Miguel was a bit faster to Imperial Age, but it was a small difference. This didn't matter. And richest highest in the end, Barry with 23 more. And yeah, look at the relics difference. 5 relics captured in the end, and he had 5 versus 3 castles. So we have the 1-0 for Barry. Okay, coming back. Hopefully, again, they will play some more games. We want more games. Happy Monday. So how was your weekend, guys? Anything special happened to you? Well, here today we had, like a celebration day. I said that with this stupid stuff, celebrations, days, and so on, play later, Miguel, I'm done. Oh, come on, Barry. Mr. Barry, just, yeah, not playing anymore. What on earth? And of course, Miguel is laughing. Why not? He wanted a rematch. At least one game, at least one more game. Come on, man. Anyway, in the end, it was a good play there, and a great defense and great pushback for Barry. Topic 10. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. I could did Doubt and Viper played Malamadre. No. In their topic, they said that, Viper said that he had no reply from Doubt. So they said that they will come to an agreement when they're going to play, and of course they will announce it. They will write in the topic. Since that Conquer or whatever, still the relic was cancelled. Yeah, they probably they did other plans. Yesterday should have been rally for the relic or conquest of the relic. I don't know, man. Anyway, one event hosted by T90 official, and it was cancelled. And probably Doubt had other plans. They should have played yesterday after they would have finished that event from T90, which could be around 20 in the range of 20 or 21 GMT. Pretty late, or more, let's say in the range of 20 GMT. Well, pretty late for me, but Janet was able to stream that live if it would have happened, obviously. Okay, I heard that Doubt is going to go on vacation from 10th of April to 18th of April. Well, I don't know what to say, man. We are 10th of April today. Like also Leary did. That's why he played versus Nikov. After few days, 1-2 days after he played Barry. No, after 1 day, because Leary Barry should have been played last Tuesday. But since Barry couldn't, he was sick and in hospital, they played Friday. And you guys remember that Saturday, with some issues, with the connection issues between Nikov and Leary, in the end, they did play. So 1 day from the other, because Leary had to go for 1 week also in vacation. I don't know, man. It's up to the players. I think Viper is going on vacation with Jordan too. Oh, so the bromance is still strong in them. Nice, man. Hey, it's nice to see good friendship. It's great. It's great actually to see good friendship. Right, in room 49, then we have ACCM playing, but no spectators versus Storm Crow. No idea who he is, by the way. But no spectators. I see a room with 2v2, 19 plus, but nobody here or nobody interesting here. Oh, we have AJ versus G4 second. G4 second. Okay. Shall we go there? Let's go there, but I have now yeah, to reset the score and take out these beautiful pictures of the players fast. It's gonna be fast though. No worries. I know what I'm doing. Mr. Rape. Player 1 name. Angelina Jolie. And player 2 name. Jet for second. Brazil. And they started for only 3 minutes. Let's see. Why not, man? Well, Miguel is still hosting the room, but you guys want to wait or go there right away? What do you think? No, I took out the flags instead of the pictures. Shame on me. Hello, hello. Ah, Vesnoy Morskoy. What's up, my man? What's up, what's up? Right, let's go to the other room. And now change the flags. We have Netherlands. And we have Brazil. Well, I could have kept Brazil since it was there already for Miguel. And let's go. Room number 1. This is it. They launched for 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes. Nothing too big. We will catch up pretty fast with the game, with the real time in the game. And this is a desert like Arabia with Han's War. Now, good wood here for AJ. Not very close to the town center, but still. And his placement of the lumber camp is uphill. Using this gold that is going to the edge of the map, he can place some palisades to make it safer. The same he can do, you know, some palisades between this forest and closer to the town center, and like that this area for him again will be safer. He has a back stone just in case he needs it. Now the second boar incoming for AJ and sending to his town center the remaining 2 sheep, but the enemy scout is there to intercept those sheep on the other side. Let's see the map. Red player is G4, right? It's good wood though. Yeah, it's a full forest. Here, this one, yes, to the left hand side, a full forest. Now, as well, using some palisades, he can make this lumber camp safe. 3 villages on wood means a fast feudal. 22, 21, 23. My 6-pack is well protected by a layer of fat. That is a hilarious title. Hello, Strix 2206. And hello everybody else watching the stream. Yeah, man, I also have a 6-pack, but it's not visible like for others. It's just like that, man. Now more villagers on wood, so it's going to be a fast feudal age for him. And now with a farm also built, the same for AJ, a fast feudal age. The main goal for AJ though it's forward, while for G4 it's on a side here with the forward stone though. And the second lumber camp now for G4 going to the same forest. He has another goal but behind the forest, with a third one also behind the forest, and the stone as well is pretty far away. Also here in front of the town center, G4 has a pretty big hill. Fat people are more fun. They can't run as fast. Mr. Rape, you're right, man. Okay, so he has to be extra careful how to deny, you know, that hill advantage or the full hill advantage for AJ. 22 population for both players. A bit faster though, 20 seconds faster for G4, and the same number of villagers, 21. And AJ, the same like his opponent, built the second lumber camp to the same forest. Now barrack incoming here for AJ, and barrack incoming for G4 as well. I'm getting older, so I need to pick my fights, if you know what I mean. Well, I am old already, man. Not dead or whatever, a walking dead, but still I'm pretty old. But not old enough still for some stuff like this one. I enjoy AoC streaming and so on. Ooh, Villager coming out, Villager coming out to deal with the forward because it was spot on there for G4. He saw the Villager incoming from AJ, so bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello Titanic.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna die. My army is well protected by a layer of vills. Klaus the Conqueror. Yeah, man. So, even a forward wall here for G4 to make completely safe these two lumber camps. Well, between these two forests or these two trees, it's still a hole. So he has the I mean, like he built it, it's okay. He has these military buildings in the range, so he should be fine. And like he built also fast palisade between the barrack and this forest, and like that also the main gold will be okay for him. While AJ, like I said, now with the wall between these two forests, so he wanted to have even a second and a third gold mine completely for him, which he did. Well, like this, the stone. But I think he can see it. Just in some case of super emergency, yeah, he can go for that stone. Righty right. And with some palisades there, coming closer to the town center, he should be fine. More scouts coming out, and the same for G4. Scouts coming out. Well, he didn't build anything on top of that hill, so let's see. You're talking Spanish vills, yeah, vills without loom. Okay, yeah, so no, not Aztecs, right? Not Aztecs villages, I got it, man. I mean, any type of villages, but not Aztecs one, which are with loom by default, because we're not talking here about the balanced patch, right? In which none of the villagers, they have loom. So now 4 versus 3, the scouts. Yeah, lost one scout there, AJ. 2 more scouts incoming from him. 33 population, enough farms, 3, 6, 9 farms for him, yes. Ooh, and placement of the deer, pretty nice there for AJ. Yeah, already eating one deer with 3 vills. I think he will stay with 3. Yeah, not far away from that mill, and he has a second spear. He's expecting, right, the enemy to go and raid, and this is what he does right now. Wheelbarrow upgrade on the way for G4, and seeing these 2 spears, he's running away. 37 population for AJ, 36 population for G4, building his first archery range, and the same for AJ, the first archery range. Now the scout, oh, trying to isolate one villager with low HP, but ooh, super close. Now wheelbarrow for AJ just when G4 finished his wheelbarrow upgrade, and now taking, no, whoa, take care of your army, dude. Take care of your army. Now he is running away, almost losing a scout, but in return also almost killing this villager. Well, if I were AJ, or maybe he will do so, I don't know, he should move this villager to one of the farms really close to the town center. Like that, he might lose the villager, man. By the looks, G4 is looking for those lower HP vills that he can kill them, which is great. Now he's coming back with his scouts, and AJ, whoa, going for the wood line, but losing 1, 2 scouts versus 1 spear, 2 scouts, and only 2 scouts remained. Now we have these scouts incoming from G4, the counter scouts, and now AJ, without killing anything, he has to run away. Town watch for him. A third archery range now incoming for G4, going some skirmishers first, and these 4 vills probably he will send them on wood, more wood. 6 villages on gold, yes, 6 villages on gold, and these vills going for gold, more gold. Okay, even researching the gold mining upgrade. 41 population, 42 population now for G4. Resources looking very good, and 41 population, but AJ might be faster on the way to Castle Age, but he will need a market. No, actually he is mining already gold. So he's just missing some gold, and now he can click up. Yes, and we have AJ. We see AJ going to Castle Age, but only after 5 seconds. G4 also on the way to Castle Age. Ho ho ho! Nothing too significant here. And we have AJ with 42 population, building now a third archery range back home. 42 pop, while 43 population. Villagers difference 3 more for G4. Army the same now, 10 10. Okay, and yeah, 46 to 43 now. And to the left hand side of his town center, G4 with some palisades, this blacksmith, and a fourth archery range. He is completely walling. He is complete, well, not completely, I mean, just one small palisade to release his army to go through, researching the first armor upgrade and creating archers, and more archers. Fletching upgrade on the way for AJ, and a bit faster Castle Age. Let's see, 49 pop, now 50 population for G4, and 47. Still the difference is maintained, now even one more army, so it's 4 to 3 the archery ranges to well, in this side of the map he is okay. AJ for some time not going, probably he will consider to drop a town center to this main gold. 40 ranges is too much. Well, if he has enough, I don't think so, it's too much. AJ with crossbow, Botkin, and the second would upgrade, while exactly the same now for G4. Botkin, crossbow, and the second would upgrade the bow saw. And the army is going to a different path. They didn't meet each other. They're going forwards, both of them. But this is going to be a full wall versus not full wall, but it's okay. It's okay. The scouts going through though. Oh, he was just pushing his luck, and right away one scout down. Now crossbows for both players. Army wise, AJ with one more, 19 to 18. Villagers G4 with 2 more, and well, with the cost of 1 villager, 2 villagers actually, we have G4 able to stone wall here, and there is no way for him to go through. But even so, now these crossbows with Botkin arrow, they are in the range of these, at least the first lumber camp, right? While in return, a second town center for AJ between the palisade and the forest on top of that hill, and this army basically is denied to go through. Until he will come forward, G4 with 1-2 mangonels to try and take down this town center. It will be okay, but even like that, AJ has to be extra careful. Those bloody crossbows or cav archers later on, they can snipe villagers one by one. 65 population for AJ, 64 population here for G4, and he's gathering the army inside there. Why there? No idea, beats me. Why he's not thinking, well, he's thinking, okay. I was about to say why he's not planning or thinking to send some counter army to deal with these annoying crossbows. So you see, that's why you have to consider later in the game, right? If this would be enemy base, would you come closer to this point with your army? Yes, you would. So how can you deny that one? Well, G4, he could, send the villager out and build here an extensive palisade. So, and like that, the army for AJ couldn't go to this hole. Like this, though, pretty bad micro or planning there for G4. He wanted to get rid of the forward army of AJ, but in return he got trapped from both crossbows and now cav archers. Still no bloodlines there for G4. And one more time, why he's camping his army while he's gathering the army in this area, it beats me, man. I have no idea, seriously. Army wise now, it's way more for AJ after winning this fight. G4 with bloodlines upgrade on the way, but army, it's 16 more for AJ, so more than double. And villagers, he was able to snipe a few more, so 47 to 42. This is a hill advantage there for AJ, which is trying to snipe down a few more villagers, while finally we have G4 decided to come out with his cav archers. His cav archers will be with bloodlines though, so now the chance here for G4 to win this fight, and indeed AJ will have to run away, and he is running away, losing now one cav archer, only one cav archer. You see, don't be stubborn, man. Katsuri teaching us how to wall. No, man, he's not teaching how to wall. But when you want to wall like this guy did, G4, right? If you plan to wall when playing a game, you have to think, okay, if this would be enemy base, obviously I can go there with the army and hit the lumber, hit even the gold. Well, later on, with +3, these will be in the range of the gold miners. You see, he cannot mine this gold from this corner, for example. I mean, you have to think, man. If you don't care about the walls, then that's it. Play the game based on skill, and ta-da, you win the game. Now we have AJ just finished the ballistics. He has the university with ballistics, so now hit and run, hit and run. Population difference is now increasing even more. We have 9 villagers more for AJ, and army-wise it's way more. G4 is trying to counter this, but now he will get trapped with the cav archers coming from both sides. And I was about to say we might see a GG incoming, and it's a GG. AJ winning this one, and at some point G4 was looking pretty good in the game, seriously. Achievements fast, let's see, military 34 to 15, so 19 more kills there for AJ, with 14 largest more army economy. G4 with better food, not a big difference. The same with the other resources, better wood and gold was for AJ. And technology, yeah, AJ fast, a bit faster to castle age, while G4 was a bit faster to fill age, nothing too big. And these 9 highest villagers more for AJ, nothing too extraordinary, right? Or a super big difference, right? Quit the game. Ooh, we have Miguel playing in room number 2. Ooh, Miguel versus Chip. Shall we go there, guys? Yes, let's go there. I know I'm changing my mind like a yo-yo, but why not, man? We have Miguel playing versus Chip. Chip. Right, and now player 1 picture. Let's put again Miguel. And in the inside also Miguel. And changing the name. Miguel and ST Chip, right? Sick Tactics. Sick Tactics. It seems that they are pretty good, man. Strong clan here. Oh, and he won versus a live KGB 2 days ago. Beautiful. Right, one more time. Let's change the flags with Miguel, Brazil, and Vietnam for Chip. Aha! Pam pararam pam pum pum. Miguelito. They're playing for 14 minutes, so it's okay. Oh! I forgot about the score. Properties 0-0, because this is the first game between them. And here we go. The first game, it's a desert like Arabia. Mongols, love Mongols. They can be super fast. So here we go, guys. Mongol, and I see already Chip with a full wall. I have Miguel though with blue color in my scoreboard, so let's keep it this way. So look at Chip with a huge wall, man. He walled all this right hand side corner of the map. It's a complete, no, it's not a complete wall, but I think he was the one to delete these palisades to come out with the army wall. Also some wall there for Miguel, and Miguel with castle age, while field age for Chip. How far away Chip is from, oh, he's on the way to castle age right now. Right, and Miguel 51 to 43 population, and some knights coming forward. Right, now he deleted all these layer of palisades. Will Miguel come forward with villages to build a siege workshop and increase the pressure? We will have to wait and see. Now he has 2 town centers more. Right away 2 town centers, which is great because like this the villagers difference might increase even more. So 55, now 56 population for Miguel, and we have Chip with 43 population, and the knights hitting already the stable, but he is up to castle age. He doesn't have stone though to drop another town center. He'll have to wait a little bit. No, he will have it, okay, but with only 1 villager, he will build 1 town center. Then again, he'll have to wait for some time until he has stone for a 3rd town center. Basically, Chip is researching the 2nd wood upgrade with the 2nd also gold upgrade, the gold shaft mining, 47 pop, while 64 population for Miguel building a monastery and creating villas from all, no, not from all, but 2 out of the 3 town centers. Anyway, villages difference now, it's 10 more for Miguel, and army 8 more army. So yeah, clearly better. Some camels coming forward. Whoa, this was a pretty bold move there by Chip. He wanted to come forward with 1 villager. He's still building an outside monastery right here, right, while let's see with the exploration, Miguel can see 1, 2, 3, 4 relics. 4 relics, 1, 2, 3, 4 indeed. Where is the 5th one? Okay, just for 1 tile, he cannot see it here in the south. Yeah, 1, 2 tiles, while 56 population. Chip can see 2 relics, but the others, I mean this area, he didn't explore it at all. And after the monastery, he's building a forward siege workshop, a forward one. He is bold, man. I mean, he realized, right, that he is behind in economy. And check it out, he's building a forward siege workshop. Well, army-wise, not that big difference anymore. It's 16 to 12, but he spotted this forward like that. He wanted to go, Miguel, I mean, he wanted to go to mine the stone outside, but like this, yeah, losing a villager. Now the 2nd farm upgrading coming for Miguel, while the +2 attacking upgrade for his camels and knights for Chip. 1 monk coming out, and now barrack, a 2nd barrack for Miguel. 65 population for Chip. He is now with 2 town centers, yep, and mining some more stone, while Miguel able to convert a few enemy camels, but still we have the pressure, well, still continues there for Chip with 16 to 9 army. How the hell did this happen when Miguel was ahead? I have no idea, but Miguel now building more barracks, and he has pikeman upgrade on the way, and creating some pikes, creating some pikes, while we have Chip trying to destroy this monastery and steal the relic. Only 1 relic inside at this point. I don't think he will be able to destroy it, or if he destroys it, don't think that he will be able to take that relic. And now we have Chip converting 1 enemy unit, killing also a few more villagers. What is Miguel playing at this point, man? I'm confused. With villagers, 14 villagers more, and army still more for Chip, 16 to 13, and he is now gathering more and more pikes inside those barracks. Well, Chip thinks that he is in advantage, but he's not. Anyway, this push now with rams, three rams to destroy those barracks, and finally now the pikes coming out to deal with the enemy knights, with the enemy rams and so on. Well, 1 barrack is down, but obviously Miguel can rebuild those, and he is bringing more and more pikes into the fight, into the action, and you don't want to lose expensive army versus trash army. Now he is in running mode. So Miguel able to hold, but I don't like that he allowed, seriously, that he allowed Chip with, lower economy, lower population, at one point lower army to do this pressure. But he is coming back stronger now. That forward villager obviously will go down. Well, he still has this relic. Okay, finally now going to mine that stone. While the first stone mining upgrade incoming for Chip. 95 population Miguel, 80 population for Chip, now with 3 town centers. Finally able to build a third town center. He has now scorpions prepared from, in the siege workshop, but some of these knights might be able to take down all of them. Another monk for Miguel coming out and building more and more houses. 84 population for Chip. Right, back home he is still, well, not fully walled, but mostly. In case he needs, he can build here a gate and that's it. That's it. No big deal. No. Right, well, he might lose this siege workshop. He didn't create more than 2 scorpions. And now with villagers, Chip is preparing to build a castle. Where is the castle? Where is the castle placement? I don't see it. Where's the castle placement with a monk? With a monk to convert one enemy knight. It's a full push again here for Chip, and the villagers coming forward for him. Well, he's playing bold, man. Whoa, look where he wants to build his castle. Are you for real, dude? You for real? Unbelievable, man. Miguel with chain barding armor upgrade on the way, and here comes the castle. He might have one villager converted, but Chip is trying here to play aggressive. Hello, Mr. Michael. Yeehaw! Long time no see, man. Yeah, the castle in his face, and with a chance to actually finish the castle. The army for Miguel is more, 18 to 11 villagers, 18 also villagers more, only few, oh man, only few villagers left there for Chip, and not finishing the castle. If he's not finishing the castle, it's going to be a GG, man. 75 population for Chip, 107, but he tried, man. He tried to play very aggressive. Is he bringing more villagers to try and finish that castle? He's bringing in the meantime more army, but with only 2 stables, again, I don't think so. He will be able to finish that castle. And Miguel keeping his cool and well, defending and losing access, or losing all the army, or almost all the army forward, and the villagers unable to finish the castle. Chip had to call it GG, so 1-0 for Miguelito. Okay, castle 69, so units killed, 2 extra more for Chip though, while army it was 2 extra more for Miguel. Economy Miguel, oh, stone and gold actually was better for Chip, while food and wood clearly better for Miguel. Technology, Miguel faster to both feudal and castle. Look at the castle age difference. It was over 4 minutes, man. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. And society, it was 21 villages, highest more for Miguel, with 2 relics captured. Ho ho! You on TeamSpeak, bro? I can join. No, but I can come. I mean, I didn't know I will have a co-caster, you know. I didn't know I will have a co-caster. So let's come back and obviously change the score, and let me display also the game room for you guys. You will see when they are launching. Well, you will see the spec delay displayed, so you will know. Right now, let me join TeamSpeak because Mr. Michael wants to hear my beautiful voice, and I want to also hear his super strong voice. I mean, if Michael would be in the music industry, I would see him singing like, you know, Pavarotti or Placido Domingo, those very high, you know, skilled and caliber opera singers, man. A voice so deep, love it. And with a specific British accent, that's great, Mr. Michael. Let me create here a room and go there, okay?
Hello, bro. How are you doing, man?
Let me create here a channel and go there. So I will name it Michael. The room 0.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me just close this off.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Are you here? Oh, you're not here. Why you're not here? Okie dokie, guys. This is it. So here we go. Game number 2 on the way. Game number 2 on the way. And this time it's a green like Arabia with Turks. Woohoo! Turks, Turks, Turks. Well, what can you say about Turks? Gunpowder unit, those Janissaries, very strong army for Castle Age. But in Arabia, I mean, yeah, they can go. At least one player can consider to go with those. Nukak Maku, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Yep. Michael, if you can hear me, I just sent you the password. Can you hear me? I just sent you the password, man.
Oh my god. I should
Yeah,
have known the password, man.
yeah, of course. I mean, I thought that you already know it. What the hell, man?
Yeah. Well, it's been such a long time, you know.
It's
It's great
been
to
a
join you guys, you know.
long time since we began. my
It's
my
awesome, man.
foolish singing, man. Sorry, you know that I can't help it. I mean, whenever I have the chance, here I am, man, singing in the rain and whatever.
Don't worry, be happy. It's okay, man.
You see, this is what I like, man.
It's
So, how are
catching,
you, my
man. This is
man?
the bug. Oh, I'm good, man. I'm really, really good.
Happy for you.
Everything's turning out okay in my favor, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, that's great, man. That's a great to
Yeah,
hear.
it's unfortunately even in the British courts, money talks and bullshit walks. You know what I mean?
Ha ha ha! Yeah, well, it's a big world, man, and it's a material world. It's how it
It
is.
is.
I mean, Madonna
Oh,
back in the
crikey!
days, she knew what she was singing, man.
I
Living
was
in
going
a
to say material world. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. By
living in a
Madonna.
material world. It's how it is, and not since like 5, 10 years ago, since a long time. I I do
Er,
feel that since 90s when those high quality everything related what was back then disappeared, high quality VCRs or you know what I mean, cassette players or disc players, back in the days when you were buying one of those stuff or a good TV, even today, those old TVs can work, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
After that one, mostly plastic, 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 and it's okay. It's just quality to make cash, non-stop cash, man. Quality fold, just secondary or whatever. I don't know how to explain it better, but you know what I mean.
It does. It brings the business in, and
Yeah,
it makes your business survive, and therefore they can go into the future with all these fandangled PCs and these fandangled TVs and things like that. That's what it's all about, you know, the money.
well,
But
actually,
yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, Miguel playing versus Chip. Wow, what a game, eh?
Yeah, well, Chip he tried to be aggressive, right? Are you also in the room or not?
No, I'm watching your stream, bro.
Ah, okay, okay. Well, the first game, yeah, he tried to be aggressive, man, but uh, he wanted to somehow balance for his weaker economy, lower population. He knew that he's behind, and he tried to do, that stuff. I mean, like a strong attack and whatever. But it can't work, man. Without
It,
a
yeah,
proper
yeah.
economy and to go somehow strong with only a few units. I said Miguel just kept his cool, defended, and yeah, he was able to counter pretty much everything Chip wanted to throw. in the game, and it was game for him. But nonetheless, he tried. Chip tried. He realized that this is probably his chance.
No.
At that point in the game, would have been pretty difficult for him to counter Miguel. Miguel had almost 4 minutes castle age, 3 town centers. So you know that, and everybody knows Miguel that he's a great boomer, man. It's a great boomer. So yeah, low
Yeah,
chances to catch up. Go on, go on.
yeah. I would say Miguel is he is a great boomer, but he's also a great offense player at the same time.
Yeah,
He can adapt and switch depending on his map. I do like the way he explores his map, and that's why he's quite successful, in my opinion.
yeah,
He knows his map,
definitely, definitely. Well,
you know, and these days,
I wanted to make my point about being a great boomer. Like you said, not only a great boomer, but Chip knew that once in Castle Age, obviously he would go, for at least a mini boom. Then he is behind in economy, but not only that. Like you said, I mean, he's a great player overall, good defense. I mean, we have seen some crazy games with him defending amazing versus two, even three players, man, to survive and come back in the game stronger. I mean, yeah, his skills are there, very high, undeniable.
yeah, and definitely in my opinion, in these great two 2K2 place plus
Yeah,
players,
yeah,
they like their scouting is so much above the regular player, and they know exactly what the enemy's doing, so they're waiting for them. They're waiting for that attack to come in, then they can counter it and take the GG home. And I believe that's what the Viper does a lot as well.
not only him, man. You're right. I mean, pretty much every high-rated player, like top player, not only high-rated, they know the game so well, man. And about what you said, that with the scouting and so no, and so they know in advance, or potentially know in advance, like more than 90% what the enemy is planning to do. I had Fire co-casting, one of those balances games, Doubt versus Nikov with me, and he said, man, I mean, and he was right every time. He said, you see, now Nikov in this game, he has 7 or 9 villagers only in one lumber camp. That means he will want to wall, then FC. And it was like that, man. I mean, they know, like you said, they know these things by scouting and seeing what the enemy has there. That's why, the scout is so important, even more for, high rated players, because they have, like you said, this information. And with more than 90% chances, they will know what the enemy is planning to do, man. It's amazing. And I was like, what? Seriously? Only by looking at that, you know that this is what he wants to do? And first I said, well, obviously, because if he wanted, uh, other things, he would have villagers more on farms, and yeah, he got a point, man. It was like that. I was like, what the hell, man? Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's exactly you've explained it in the most perfect way. And I look at it, yeah, the great defense is the best offense,
Yeah,
and sometimes the great offense is the best defense.
true.
That's the way Arch Coven used to play. He used to play so aggressive that you can he would squeeze you into a corner, and I've seen that a lot these days where these players are pushing them into the corner and they won't let them move, and then they surround them and then they choke them.
Yeah.
It's very smart. And yeah, man, I mean, how can you get better than this right now? It's
I know
it's
what you mean.
incredible, these
Yeah, yeah,
games.
yeah. They are. I totally agree. They are.
Sorry for talking too much on this
No,
stream, bro,
man,
but
no, no, no. It's great.
yeah, yeah, and it's fantastic to watch and commentate on, beautiful games.
Yes, they are. I totally agree. Well, Mulzi, no, this is not for any tournament. If it was, you would have seen somewhere in the title. These are just practice games, rated games between players 2K plus. Miguel is well. If he's winning this one, he will go again 2.2K plus. He was before, but dropped a little bit. He will go again 2.2K plus, and Chip is also 2K plus. So yeah, high level games, but not for any tournament. And yeah, when the high players, I mean all top players, they say don't lose the scout. They know what they say, man. It's so important to have specifically these informations. And indeed, also I like what you said because it's so true. You know, the build order for the maps, for most of the maps, they are pretty similar, you know, for all top players, at least for all top players. But the specifics of the maps, and you know, some of them that differentiate, let's say, from the other top players, because you know, they can adapt like faster, or they can see, you know, some for us probably some small things that they can use to change, you know, the game, even though it's a classic Arabia or whatever. But every map, right, has their specifics. And you know, as faster as one player can discover, you know, those differences and can use in their favor, they gain, you know, those small advantages up to the point when they win the games, man. It's amazing how they adapt, you know. Some of them, it's crazy.
Well, to me, best way to learn is watch your stream, bro. You know, watch your stream because you're so much of a your knowledge of the game is unrecognizable towards the others. They can't understand why they do this, and they don't understand why this is that, and they make two farms or they put four veals on wood. But you know the build orders and things. But sometimes you know the build orders don't work,
Yeah,
and good old fashioned play beats the enemy.
yeah, true, man,
And,
true.
when you see that, it's great, man. It's great.
Absolutely right. Well, now, Miguel, again in this game, going back a little bit to our game one more time, going for a faster castle age. I mean, how the hell he's able to do that while he's also, you know, creating army, raiding the enemy? I don't know, man. Some of the players, they are so great. And to answer your question, Mulzi, again, do you have a favorite map to watch? Well, back in the days where when I was also playing, I enjoyed, you know, Land Nomad a lot. But Land Nomad sometimes, or most of the times, let's say, not it can be a bit boring because you know in Land Nomad most of the times you see walls. I'm not saying that in these maps you won't see walls, right? But in these maps you can be a little bit more aggressive. And I don't know if you remember, Mr. Michael, back in the days when the L clan was ruling, let's say, the AoC world. They had one very strong land nomad player. He was playing mostly land nomad, L clan bold. Dude, I loved that guy. I have seen even, you know, drushing from him in land nomad, not only one
Yes,
time. He was playing crazy, man, surprising his opponents. Or for you know, drush, creating militias once there, men at arms coming forward, towers, archers, like what the hell, you know. In land nomad, for example, so many players, they want to go for a faster castle age to start like a fast boom walling and so on. But that guy was playing so aggressive in that map that it was a pleasure, seriously, for me to watch him. And like you said, man, he was thinking about, you know, and he saw with scouting, with ship scouting and so on, he saw the specific of the maps. And whenever he could see a player, an enemy player with a good map for him to go, like I said, for a drush, because he had, for example, the deer far away from the town center and so on. Dude, he was doing this all the time. I loved That dude, seriously. He was bad personality, big mouth, and so on, but his gameplay, like let's say non-standard in that map, was just a fresh air. I don't know how to explain. I loved it, man.
Yeah,
El
yeah.
Clan Bolt. Yeah.
And back in the day, I remember beating Geek, which was the number one
UK.
UK player.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
um, and I played him in the Land Nomad, and I built the TC on my shoreline, and I was taking the fish and building a mill and stuff like that. And when Nomad wasn't really recognized back in those days, but and he was like, "What the hell is this?" And I just, I beat him easy. It was completely whitewash, but because he's used to Arabia.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
now times have changed. Times have changed, and Arabia is become more than just a Hun's war these days, and the entertainment value has grown and grown and grown.
Yeah,
From
yeah, yeah.
a- you know, like what you do with commentating and doing like the expert games and stuff. It's great, man. I wish I had that info when I was like
True.
younger days.
Yeah, I was also going for websites to try and find some strategies. You know that in the old BSK, for example, website, it was more or less like AoC Zone. They had, some players that were posting some strategies. I was looking for recorded games and so on. But nowadays, like you said, like you pointed out, with streaming and not only from us, the spectators. What's more great, and I said a couple of times, and I will repeat it, to see these top players, man, playing and explaining. Viper, Doubt, Miguel, Fire, Slam, Barry, you name it. I mean, a lot of them. Leary, Hart, you name it. Terror for Arena and Eddie, dude. I mean, uh, all recorded games, a lot of tournaments, all recorded games posted. They can watch past videos for past broadcasts and so on, and you learn. You learn, in my opinion. Whoever wants to improve, obviously, easier than before. When sometimes they were posting recorded games and so on. When it was for those big tournaments, there was like tens of thousands of downloads because people were downloading them just because to see those new strategies, or you know what I mean, to see how X or Y or whatever player they played, and it was crazy. But today, with these new stuffs, especially with the streaming, you know, it's amazing. It's amazing, and it's great also to see some newcomers, let's call them like that, new players. And I said Hart, Leary, MBL is already for a while. I mean, he's not a newcomer anymore, but improving crazy, crazy, crazy. And to see people again going to the very high level in this old game, pooh, makes me feel great, man. Makes me feel great. Beautiful game.
Oh, definitely, and I think it's got a great future, and it's like a modern day chess game. You know,
Yep.
you move your TC, it's like your king. It's like you've got your queen, you've got your pawns
Ooh,
going out
jeez.
to see what the enemy's doing, and to try to counteract it and put pressure on them and make them resign.
Yeah, well, that's the purpose of the game, to win, right? To force your opponent to resign.
And exactly, yeah. And
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, Miguel has really grown. He's really got good.
I know.
I do like his play style and that. And the
I
Brazilian
know.
team,
I know. I know.
whoo.
Well, I think in the next Nations Cup, when they're gonna play, the Brazilian team will be clearly one of the favorites, man. Seriously, in the next
I
Nations
hope.
Cup, nowadays that all of them, they get along so well. Back again, I'm talking back in the days, few years ago, when it was Nations Cup 1, Nations Cup 2. Seriously, I was so sad, man. I knew Fiage, Dogao, Miguel, Fire, and Miguel, for example, didn't get along too well with Dogao, with Fiage, and so I mean they had whatever something between them. But nowadays, dude, they are playing together. They improve. It's great. And seriously, Brazil in the next Nations Cup, I see them as one of the big favorites for the tournament.
Definitely, definitely.
They have amazing players, man. Uh, Ryut, Miguel, like you said, Fire, Dogao. Too bad Fiji is not active anymore, but in the couple of last few days, I have seen a live KGB. If it's going to be a big tournament like that, probably Wrath, or El Clan Wrath will also come back to play. I mean, very very strong players, but these guys, these four guys, Fire, Dogao, Miguel, and Alive, they are super super strong. Can't wait to see it. Of course, China is China, right? They have a strong team.
Yeah, definitely. And Molesley in your chat, yeah, Molesley, I totally agree with you. You've hit the nail right on the head there.
Yeah,
It is about that. But the most fantastic thing to happen with this game is that we've got Katsuni, Memb, and other streamers who understand the game and understand what people are doing to explain it, and then you can go and copy it and try to overcome your enemy. But it's a lot harder than what you see, you know.
yeah. You got a
It's
point
a
here,
lot.
moves indeed. Yeah, sure
It's a
that.
lot harder to put it in practice, to what we see on the stream. It's
Yeah, but
very hard.
yeah, but you said yourself that it's like that. Back in the days when you wanted to improve, you had the energy to play, and you wanted to improve, you didn't even have this information, man. I mean, you had, but partially, and so on. If you were asking,
Exactly. Yeah.
and if you were asking,
Yes.
top players about some build orders or something related to the game, it was almost secret. They were
It was
keeping,
secretive,
yeah,
bro. It
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
secretive.
They were keeping between them, between seriously, seriously. When I started the stream, for example, I will tell you, I have never thought about it, and I don't know. It might be like a simple thing or not. Of course, it's not one thing that is changing the game by any means, but I didn't know, for example, if you build the farms, right? If you build the farms to the right hand side of the town center, uh, those villagers will drop the food faster to the TC.
I would never known that. I would
And
say
it was
way back.
Hassan to tell me this, and he was the first one, the first top expert that was explaining some stuff to me, and I didn't even know if you build, for example, a farm to the left hand side, or let's say behind the town center, right? You will see that the villager to drop the food will make like a long a longer walk. It will take, for example, like a small circle, right? And dropping the food, not dropping the food right away. Again, this is not something like huge or what, but there are some things that, for example, back in the days, no expert would have tell you this. It's only one example, seriously, and there are quite a lot more, quite a few more. KCAP, for example, in the War is Coming, the first tournament sponsored by them, right? A big one. Well, he also explained to me some specifics of the land nomad. I even have some infos, and for some other maps as well. KCAB knows to the second, man. He has 4 villagers on that. At 4 minutes or 5 minutes, he will have enough wood to build a barrack or a second archery. I mean, to the second. I was like, what the fuck, man? This is, for some players, this is science, man. Dude, literally to the second. I
Yeah,
couldn't believe it.
it's it's totally on another level,
Yeah,
you know. And fair play to them for doing that. It's what they want to do. It's what they want to play. It's what they enjoy. So, good job for them if they win it and make some money from it. Yeah, good
well,
job.
for this game, they are pros, man. I mean, like you said, why not? They are earning some good cash. Let's say from this one. So obviously, they have to be ready for that one.
Yeah, I don't understand what Chip is doing there with those siege rams, and
No, man. I
I
mean,
don't.
again, he was a later Castle Age. I wanted to say this a little bit. He was a later to Castle Age, and one more time, he tried to be like in the previous game. He tried to be aggressive, to somehow come back in the game. But in this one, I think he has some better chances. Still, population is difference with, especially with the villages. You will see that in a few seconds. Villages difference, it's 29, so almost 30 villages more for Miguel. Obviously, the economy, it is a big difference. Obviously, army wise though, not that big. And if one player, I'm not saying Miguel, okay, if one player has, let's say, 50 villages more, but he doesn't convert that advantage, in the map, then he will, in the end, in the achievements, he will have 50 villagers plus for nothing. He has to do something with that advantage, right? And
Yeah, he's got
Chip
to
here,
use his
yeah,
economy.
yeah. And Chip here is trying to, be aggressive. I mean, army-wise, again, it's almost the same, some differences, but he's trying now. He's trying Chip. I don't think, I don't think he might succeed, but Miguel is Miguel, man. He's keeping his cool.
Yeah, the crossbows. It's the crossbows that is going to make a difference here. Let's see, but he did take down one TC, so that's good.
Yes, it is.
Let's see, he's
Yes, it
going
is.
forward. He's pushing. Can he beat the go on there? I don't think he can. I think he's got a little bit too much
Man.
less
Look at
army there.
look at the micro. Look at the micro. I mean, Miguel allowed that army to go in. I mean, he let that army to go in.
Wow.
He's fighting off that army, and with the crossbows, yeah, he will trap his army and GG, man. Like in the first game, faster Castle Age, faster booming for Miguel, and one more time, Chip was trying to come back by being more aggressive, and yeah, trying to, like he did, destroy one town center, kill villagers, but the difference was too big, man. Was too big. Miguel is Miguel playing super solid, man. Super solid. So we have the
And
2-0, guys. 2-0.
you see, Katsuni, he didn't panic. He didn't panic, and he just took the GG home right there. Definitely.
Yep. Look at Chip in the room. You will see it. He's crying. He's
Yeah, I
crying.
bet he is. Well, he tried, and but don't forget, Miguel is one of the top players, and to even try against him, you've got to play these top players to improve your game and to get better. And
Obviously, man. Obviously, I mean, to improve, this is the way to go. To play higher rated players than you, and yeah, rewatch the game that you played and see eventually where you did the mistake or what the enemy actually did differently according to the map. And if you pay careful attention, you will see, man, okay, he built there, he used that advantage. I mean, those kind of stuff that gives one player advantage over advantage. Like I said earlier, up to the point where they have that decisive advantage to win the game. Great play
yeah,
by Miguel. Like you said, no panic, man. Even with that push, maybe some other players would have run away or panic mode, trying to send villagers forward for to try and deal with those rams. By that, losing everything. And yeah, Miguel let him came through basically inside with the army. He was just defending, and with the crossbows, Then he denied whatever was coming forward from Chip. And why so fast call? Because he was a little bit more behind in economy and losing the forward army. He could have continued for a little bit longer. But again, man, these guys, they know each other. And
They
yeah,
know when it's GG.
yeah,
They
yeah,
know
yeah.
when it's GG.
And
You
Chip
know,
knew that, yeah, Miguel is ahead, man.
definitely.
Oh, yeah. Well, nice to hear from you again, Mr. Michael, seriously. Because, again, for some time you were missing in action. Or I don't know, but I know you're busy with stuff.
I yeah, I don't want to explain it on the stream.
No, no,
It's
no.
not fair to everybody, and I'm here when I can be here. It's as simple as that,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Yeah, great to know that everything is going well. And game 3 on the way. Chip is, well, he doesn't give up. And he even said here, one more and I go to sleep. So this will be the last game for him. Well, it's almost 6 p.m. for them in Vietnam. I think they are plus 6 from me. Yeah, it must be close to midnight. 11 or even midnight in Vietnam. Okay. Pretty late, man. This time zone. And about what Mulzi, said earlier, I think the best thing that could happen to the game, I'm not talking about the streaming platform and so on, is this spectate mode, man. Remember that before the spectate mode, you could only co-op one player, right? And to be basically inside the game to co-op to see how they're doing, what they're doing, and so on. But with the spectator mode, it's great, man. One feature that we could only dream about years and years ago. It changed a
Oh,
lot,
crikey,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
But all for the good, and
yeah, yeah. Obviously, all for good.
all for the good.
I started the stream like 4 years or over a bit over 4 years ago. And like I said, before the spectating mode, it was so difficult, to stream those high-level games because in 1v1, when top players 2.2, 2.3k player were playing, who would want to have a 1.6k co-op? You know what I mean? Because if they were winning, right, then the player with 2.4k, the loser with 2.4k would have lost like more points because when a low level high rated when a low rated player is winning a high rated player, then he gains more points than if a high rated player winning versus a low rated player. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they,
and even back then, Katsuni, when you used to download the games and put it into your save game file and then go launch the game and go and watch it, you couldn't see the view lock.
true.
You could not see the hotkeys that they were using. So you were it was catch 22. You were trying to do these things and learn the build orders, but you just couldn't do it. It was very, very secretive back then.
Yeah, it was. It was, man. I totally agree. How long
And
ago did the spectator mode come in? I think 3 years ago. It was one question in the chat. Excuse me.
yeah, no problem. But even then, even when it first came out, it was very, very hard to get to learn like the build orders, like you say, that are available these days. You would try and try and try and copy and mimic and things like that. But that's the great thing about AoC is the maps are random generated. You never know the same place. You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. There were only just a few, times that if some players they said, okay, I played this exact map some time ago versus whatever, a player. But generally, like you said, every map is different than the other one. So this is what also makes the difference between some of the players, how fast they can adapt to the specifics of the maps. Let's do chat off. Yeah, man, and it was so difficult before the spectator mode, because again, no high-rated player wanted to have a very low-rated player co-op in a 1v1, even in 2v2s. When they played, let's say, those non-rated games, then yeah, I could spectate and so on. And I remember that back in the days, I asked Emin, the Turkish player, to up my rating level to 2K, so I can co-op those high level players. And the first few games that he played, I remember he played versus Carlos Ferdinand, Emin, right? And he won like 3 Arabia games. And Carlos said, "Oh, Katsuni, I didn't know you're such a strong 1v1 player." But it wasn't me, man. I was laughing so hard, and when I explained to him that no, man, it was Emin playing because I wanted to have the rating so I can co-op you guys and stream these high-rated games. He said, "Bloody hell!" And I was wondering why in the game you didn't reply to me. He was asking probably something to Emin, and Emin was not replying. He said only, "Focus in the game, focus in the game." Ah, good old
Yeah,
times, man.
I understand that. Yeah, yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from there. But yeah, I mean, it was very secretive. But don't forget, I mean, this was when, like the old school, when the world came together with all these games to play. And, Age of Empires was one of the bottom games because it didn't bring in the viewers and stuff like that. But nowadays, it's completely changed.
Well, anyway, if it's not completely changed, it is. It is changed to more and more viewers, man. And it's great, man.
Oh, it's more competition. It's more, yeah, I totally agree with it. And even when the Viper streams now, he doesn't play to his 100% potential. He
Yeah,
he's still got some tricks up his sleeve that we don't even know about just yet.
yeah, I know. I'm sure that we still don't know everything related to the game. Seriously, there are a few things that still only they know about it. Makis, are you gonna feed your six pack? It's well fed, man. My six pack. You see the title in the stream, in my stream. I like these funny quotes.
Yeah, you don't want to see my six pack.
Okay, well, maybe someday you can never know. We will go on a beach, have whatever, a beer or. Eh,
You never know what the future holds.
true,
Definitely.
true.
But yeah, it's great, man. It's great. The future's looking bright.
Hopefully, hopefully. Too
Oh, it
bad.
is. It will.
Yeah, too
It
bad
will.
that Microsoft stopped the support, the official support for this game. But doesn't matter with Vubli now. It's on the right track. It's in a better track with all these, like I said, updates and patches and mods. Looking great, man. I love the Viper stream because he shows how much fun you can have playing even in the high rated player that grinned it out. He has such a good time and is such an entertaining person to watch. I agree, Mulzi. And whenever I see him live and I'm streaming, for example, I say in my stream, even in Vubli official when I was, whoever wants to watch Viper, you have a lot to learn, man, because Viper is one of those two top players that explains his plays, his moves, if not all the time, nonetheless most of the times, and a lot to learn. It's great knowledge. Obviously, he's, in my opinion, still number one AoC player at the moment. Even like Michael said, he's not playing at his full potential nowadays, but still great knowledge. And I agree. It's fun. It's fun to watch. And if you play the game, why you should feel otherwise, then just have fun. In the end, it's a game, man, and you try your best. And also, like Michael
It's a
said
game,
earlier,
yeah.
yeah, also like Michael said earlier, you improve by playing higher rated players, man. Don't be afraid to lose. Never be afraid to lose. Play as many games as you can. You will learn from them and you will improve for sure, man.
It's like a business. You've got to fail before you succeed. You know, I love the Viper. I really really enjoy him. But just lately, I've gone off his stream. I'm sorry to say it, and I will say it live, and I will back up every single word I say. Don't sell out, bro.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to say it. It's just one of my things.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Cassini, I don't mean to say it on the stream, but
Nah, man,
that's how I
it's
feel.
this is
You know,
yeah, this is how you feel, and you know me because I also say to my viewers, as few as they are, doesn't matter, guys. If you can say, okay, you sucks, you're bad, or this is your opinion. Well, what can I do? Hopefully, that one day I'll make you feel different. I mean, what can I do? Can I force you to like me or what? I can't, man. This is how I am. I'm also trying, to have more knowledge, to improve, and so on. I'm trying my best. And yeah, speak your mind, man. It's better, than to end up thinking, one thing, and in reality, actually, to be a different thing. This is how I see the situation. Speak your mind. Say, even if it's bad for me. I tell them, yeah, man, that's it. You don't like me. I got it. There's there's no way that everybody, to like me or somebody else. Even Viper, I don't think that everybody, like 100%, enjoys his stream. Most of them probably yes. So yeah,
yeah.
speak your mind, man. Be honest. It's important.
If I'm going to speak my mind, Cassini is the number one caster of
No, I'm not, man.
AOC.
I'm not.
He
It's
says
it's
it. He says it how it is, and that's why people join your stream because they love the way that you do it. You say it, and it's true.
but yeah,
No,
but Michael, now numbers also do speak, right?
oh
If you see the
yes,
number of viewers in my channel, then your statement, not necessarily that it's false, but it's there. I mean, I have a number of viewers, like you said, some people that enjoys to watch me, some people that enjoys my style of casting and so on. But I'm not number one by the numbers. I'm not number one, man. There are,
oh God, oh God, yes you are. You're being you're be right. Okay, I understand it, but you are. You are, dude. You are the number one. There's no doubt about it. If I was going to do a tourney and I wanted someone to cast it and everything else, you would be my number one. There's no two ways about it.
cool. Thank you,
You're
man.
you're the best on the planet Earth, and you deserve all the recognition that you get. Yeah, I mean, I know you're humble, and I know where you're coming from, but you are the best. Let me tell you right now.
Thanks, man. Yeah, seriously. I mean, when people also appreciate that, it makes you feel good, and yeah, it makes you realize that whatever you do, what you do, actually brings some, happy and
It's worthwhile doing.
yeah,
It's
it's worthwhile.
worthwhile
True.
doing. And you've got lovers out there, and you're gonna get the haters, but man, I'd rather watch your stream and watch it on my big TV when I'm watching it, and I would also hope that you're there all the time because you explain the game in other ways that people don't see. and you're a natural at it, then you can't buy that, you know.
I know. I know. This is what I totally agree. I mean, there are some people that not necessarily that they are bad entertainers, but they just don't have it. It's something like you said. It's natural. No offense, uh, to some of them, or for example, I will give you one example. Seriously, Neely, he's a great co-caster, man, but he's not an entertainer. At least to me, I know that there are a lot of people, and I'm not talking this in a bad way. Hopefully, that everybody can understand it, But he has great knowledge of the game and so on, but he's not an entertainer, man. A great co-caster, nevertheless, but not a great entertainer, at least in my opinion. And there are also some streamers that, for me, they don't bring that excitement, to the game. Whenever you watch a football game, or tennis, or basketball games, I mean, you also get in almost like in the mood of the game when you see those excitement from those commentators, like, oh, almost going crazy, screaming and so on. When I hear some of the, for example, I mean another example, Janet, I love him, right? He's a cool dude, but man, I mean, as a caster, when he's talking, like almost falling asleep, if he's alone, yeah, he's explaining stuff. It's a bit, it's not my style, man. I like the, this is how I am, going
Yeah,
exciting, and so again, this is me, because there are some people that said I prefer the calm, the relaxed style of Janet. Yeah, this is it. I mean, people and people. But for me, if I watch a streamer, he says, okay, now he's going to the left, and then he will come out, and the fuck is this, man? No excitement. No
yeah,
excitement.
yeah,
Oh, he shot with the mangonel, and he killed one, two, oh, three villagers. You find this
yeah.
exciting? No, man, it's
In-
not.
in- instead of like, oh, he's shot with a manga man. Oh my God! Look at that mangonel shot! Holy
Yeah,
shit!
man,
Did
this
you just see that?
exactly. I mean, when you hear something like this, you're what, where? You you get connected to that situation immediately. I mean, this is how I am, because
Yeah,
again, there are some
yeah,
people that enjoy the cool and that relaxing style. I got it, man.
yeah. Exactly, and that's. I mean, do not get me wrong. I am not putting Jeanette down here. I love Jeanette. I think he's a great guy, but he's on the technical side
Yeah,
rather than the casting side, which should be left to yourself. And unfortunately, you and your member don't do it anymore. That's a different story. But I love that stuff when I come home from work and I'm tired, a little bit, and then I see, oh, cracky, okay, Katsuni's cast. Wow, boom, let's go. And it's really, really entertaining, and I relieve my stress from it, and it's great. I love that stuff.
yeah. I know what you
Totally,
mean, man. I know what
totally
you mean.
understand.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Just
It's for me it's the same. When I hear excitement and so on, I mean good entertainment. For me, it's another thing, man. Then to watch those almost sleepy mode, for me, I just don't like that one. Again, it doesn't mean I hate the person. This is how he is, and there are a few that are like this. I prefer the excitement part that one streamer can bring also to the game. And to answer your question again, Darunan, I explained. I said in the past, not co-casting with Memb, and probably won't co-cast again with Memb lately. And I felt that after he had Noah, his son, he became even more selfish. He was a pretty selfish bastard before, but not as much as lately. And enough. It's enough. At least for me. That's it. He's a great guy. Again, he's working hard, and he is where he is because of a very, very hard work. And in a dude in his situation, to do this kind of stuff for this game. So yeah, I got it. 2 kids, wife, and so on, and spending so much time with so much dedication. It's amazing. Seriously, it's amazing. But the the behavior and so on, everything starts with him. He's in the center of everything. He thought, and maybe he thinks this is about money. If it's like that, then I will tell you, he doesn't know me after almost 4 years spending together. He doesn't know me, not even 0.1% chances, which makes me even more sad. Just too selfish, man, for my taste, and this is it. But I appreciate him.
That's the
Exactly.
truth.
Yeah, I appreciate him. He's great again. But me, with him, with the behavior he has lately, no thank you. Wish him best of luck, and not only to him, to everybody else. And yeah, to continue what he does. It's amazing. He's great. But
And
without
he
me,
is,
man.
yeah, and he is great. And it's a shame that that came between you two. But listen, we're here to enjoy the AOC community and what we can see as a great game. So let's drop it about Memb and stuff. He's a great caster, and I understand he's got to make a living and things like that. But when it comes from the heart, when you stream from the heart, it completely different.
Kraen, he said me and Janet won't let him cast EGC tournament. Dude, I'm not even admin of the tournament. It's not that I deny him of doing that. It's in the rules, right? It's in the rules there. For me, I also said this not only one time. For me, regarding the stream, open. It's the best thing. Whoever wants to stream and has a chance to stream, let them stream. The more, the better. We all have our preferences. We all have, one, let's say, streamer that we watch more than others. And if there are 5, 10 streams, potentially, together, they can bring more viewers to the game, to the event, to whatever you want to call it. This is how I see it. I didn't make the rules. I'm not any bloody tournament admin or whatever. These games that are played under Vubli administration, you will see me streaming in Vubli official channel, not my personal channel. My personal channel, I don't even have, partnership with Twitch, and it's better to have all these with full featured, streamed in a partnered channel. So it's not that I'm denying him of doing that, man. Who am I? I'm nobody. It's just a normal dude that is enjoying the streaming, and I'm actually trying to help as much as I can, not only to keep this game on the line, because it's not on the line anymore, to grow more and more and more. This is it, man.
And yeah, and I'll tell you what, the people on and the streams, they always say, "We love this game," and some people don't love this game, but they're just bloody there. How can I put it? Like, there's real love, and then there's other love.
Yeah,
Some people will say, "We love this game," and it doesn't bloody mean a thing. And other people will say it, and it just, you can tell. You can tell. It's just, damn, man. It's just a shame the way it's gone in the last few months. But, people streams on their own personal channels and things like that, and they try to make money and stuff. But do it from the heart, man, and it will come.
Michael, I'm not for the money, man. If I would,
Oh no, you're not. No, no, no,
and
no.
again, no,
Don't
no,
get
no,
me
no.
wrong.
But I was explaining before, and I will say again. If I was, with this game with AoC for the money, dude, you would see me 6, 8, 10, 12 hours every day, like a work, man. It's not. Whenever I can, I will, man. I will. When there are no,
Cassini, if you was in it for the money, you would have given up 2 years ago, bro.
yeah,
Because there's no money in it. You know, you're not gonna make a living from AoC. So, I mean, come on, you wouldn't do that, and that's why the passion from you no one can match that. Definitely not.
I am, man. I mean, if I enjoy something, I do it with passion. And whatever, hobbies I had and I really enjoyed it, I did them with passion. This is how I am. And again, I mean, like you said, if somebody is kind enough, right, to offer some extra support, well, I won't deny that. Who the hell in this world doesn't need cash, man? We all need, obviously, but I'm not, in this one for the bloody dough. And again, when there are tournaments, important tournaments, even more, those that are played under Vubli administration, that's the difference. I will not stream in my personal channel like now with normal rated games. I will stream them in Vubli official. It's something normal, I think, that I see. It's something normal. Nah, man,
Yeah, exactly.
your accent is, I mean, specific British accent. I love it. Seriously, I love it.
Yeah, it's from. I'm from Wiltshire, so we got a good farming community. It's not that we sound drunk. I don't mean to sound drunk, and
No, you
and I
don't sound
certainly
drunk,
haven't been
man.
drunken. So it's crazy, but
No, it's good fun.
you know,
I know.
yeah, exactly. It's just I love the game. I always come back to AoC, and watch these top players playing, and I love your casting. I think it's brilliant. And no one can match you. Definitely not.
Well, again, man, the numbers contradicts this statement a little bit, and it's a
It
fact.
does.
It's a fact. Numbers are numbers. You can't deny the numbers which are black on white. This is it. But I know what you mean. And still, it doesn't matter, man, that I have, 15, 20, 30, 100 viewers. As long as some people, enjoy it and I can do that, I'll be here, man. You will see me here doing this kind of stuff whenever I'm free and can do that. So, Chip, this time to summarize a little bit, I showed it here. He was faster this time to Imperial Age, mostly. In Castle Age also it was a small difference. I wanted to say during the game, but we were talking and keep replying to the questions and so on. The difference was that Miguel went with plumed archers versus crossbows. Initially, Chip had, let's say, like a small advantage, and he was in the score lead. Good ratings to the wood line of Miguel, but I was about to say, if Miguel will be able to stabilize, obviously, and with plumed archers, he will easy counter those crossbows. They are faster, they are stronger. Oh, ACCM in the house. They are faster, and slowly he will get the advantage, which it happened. Even though you guys saw he was later to Feudal Legend, I will show now the achievements. Yeah, he was able to hold and one more time push back their chip, which was forced to call GG for the third time. Thank you for the kind words, guys. Like I said, I appreciate it. Whenever you see this kind of support, again, it means that you're doing something right. And let's see the kills. Whoa, again, more for Miguel with only 8, largest more army. Again, speaks for how stronger those plumed archers and in Imperial Age elite plumed archers were comparing to the crossbows. Hello, Mr. McBrain. And this time food and gold was better for Chip, but wood and stone for Miguel. The army difference, one more time, so a bit faster Castle Age for Miguel, 12 seconds faster. Imperial Age, though, it was over 2 minutes for Chip. But he couldn't, man. He couldn't stay more in the game. Amazing Katsuni. ACCM, I'm not amazing, man. Oh my god. Just normal. Normal. We don't know when Viper plays versus Doubt by now. No, Bestor, they didn't. They didn't reply yet, and specifically Doubt didn't reply yet because Viper asked in the topic. Okay. And initially they agreed to play. Ooh, now this is a different thing, man. We have ACCM versus Miguel. Oh, oh. Now this is high level game.
I just asked them to play for some money. So
What?
hopefully, yeah. So hopefully it's going to be. Well, when you put money on the line, it takes you to a different level, you know?
Yep.
So they're going to play for money.
Mr. Michael with his, let's say usual stuff by now, sudden decision like this surprising. Okay, guys, you want to earn some cash? Yeah, go, go, go. Who is that? This is Michael Cannablis, Mr. McBrain. The one and only. And whenever he's in the mood, like now, for example, you saw, and he just talked with the players. You guys are up for some games with cash, and again, who doesn't want it? Of course, they want it. So let me now change. Instead of chip, we have ACCM. Now this is different level. ACCM is one very aggressive player. Lately I have seen him going, forward, tower push. And yeah, it will be so interesting because I didn't see Miguel with a full wall in these 3 games versus Chip. Interesting to see how it goes. So how many games they will play, Mr. Michael? Okay, maybe he's not around, some AFK. Nevertheless, game number 1. I wanted to ask, and when he's coming back, I asked him if they will play only Arabia or some different other maps. Was not offensive with I meant not that what you said, it was more how you said it. I don't know. Yeah, Bestor, no problem, man. Michael is not one that is getting upset or angry, fast. No problemo. Yeah, you didn't say that he is drunk, like, more like he sounds, I mean, in a funny way, funny style. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Right, guys, now less than 1 minute, game number 1 on the way. Now let's see how many games they are going to play. Only now I saw your question, Darunan. The rules are a bit vague. What is the definition of a commercial stream channel? No idea. Commercial, probably one that can, it's partnered, Twitch partnered, and they also can run the commercials. I think, again, I'm not 100% sure, but here we are with game number 1, and it's Aztecs for Arabia, and they got a green like Arabia, and the players, they are quite close to each other, both of them on the left hand side of the map. Now this forest is already walled for ACCM, but since I have Miguel with blue color, let's go and make him blue again and ACCM red. And now let's analyze from Miguel's point of view. This is, let's say, a side forward-ish main gold with a secondary gold as well, forward, stone in the back, wood in the back, to the left hand side, to the right hand side, and forward as he's facing ACCM. Well, he can build some houses, palisades between the forest, the edge of the map. Then here forward of the town center, between these 2 forests, he can build the military buildings in front of the mill. barrack, later on archery ranges, blacksmith to make it like a wall. And the first lumber camp for Miguel goes forward to the right hand side of his town center. And on the other side we have ACCM, left hand side forest, like I said. And this stone mine actually it's like a wall, so he won't even have to build palisades or houses. Now he has main gold in the back, stone in the back, while I see some more hills for ACCM surrounding his town center. Miguel has also some of these hills, but not as close to the TC as ACCM has them. Okay, let's see. Both boars in the back. As well, he can make some military buildings and in between these two forests to make it like a wall. They're playing for 25 bucks per game. Oh, Mr. Michael, if you are here, how many games will they play?
I think it's 5 games. I didn't want to interrupt you
Okay.
earlier, because, you know.
And the
But
settings?
yeah. Well, next game will be full random.
Full random. Nice, man.
So
Full
they're gonna,
random, mega random.
eh, yeah. ACCM called for Arabia first game, so that's what they're playing right now. Next game
Aha.
will be full random, and then we'll go into the obvious proceedings.
You mean Team Islands?
No. No. Depends on the losers of this game,
Aha.
what they will decide the map on the next game.
Okay. Interesting.
So let's see. Let's see.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. And both players, I know both ACCM and Miguel, they are good in whatever type of map. Mixed land, water, only land, only water. They are, both of them. They are good, so this makes it even more interesting. Right. Are you here now? In the room, in the game room?
I'm watching you stream
Why, man? Come on, come here. I mean,
because
be live. You're basically the sponsor. Come on, come on.
okay. Let me have a look.
It's a
But
different, yeah, it's different stuff. I mean, when I say something, for example, you have to wait a little bit long because you know of the delay with the Twitch and so on. You cannot see it right away, and when you are live in the game, also you might see something that I'm not watching. It's better, man. Four eyes are better than two, right?
true, yes. But they didn't have the. Oh yes. Okay, I'm downloading. Yeah. Okay, I'm in. Right.
I love how you.
Crikey.
I love how you say, "Oh, I don't." Oh, okay. I don't. Okay, I mean. Oh my
Yeah, it's there. It's there. I'm in.
The scout, the eagle for Miguel, but he avoided. Okay, only took a few hits. You see, that's why if you are alive, you can see something that maybe I
Yes.
just don't see it, man. Come on.
I never really understood like the delay from the game to spec.
What do you mean?
I never. Well, because if you watch it on the stream, then it's different to watching live, obviously.
Yeah, because you know you're streaming to a server, and it's some delay until the signal goes. You know, it's that communication between a server and the other one. I mean, I don't know how better to explain, but there is some delay. Uh, Anyway, again, I know what you mean. For example, whoever is interested or they have some problems, if there are viewers that have problems watching the video in Twitch, for a long time I already stream in 3 channels at the same time, in YouTube and also in Hitbox. And regarding what you said, in Hitbox the delay is only a couple of minutes, man. Like a second, excuse me, 3 or 5 seconds compared to, you know, sometimes in Twitch, even you can have like 30, 40 seconds delay. I don't know why
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's the technology. It's kind of techy stuff. Maybe Janet could explain, better for us to understand. So that's why I said, come, be live. It's different than watching through the stream with the delay. Oh, interesting to see now Miguel coming with militias forward, while ACCM different approach with the barrack militias on the way to fuel age. He's on the way to fuel age, by the way. When Miguel only now clicked up to fuel age, difference between them, it's almost 2 minutes, not two full minutes, but still. And ACCM will be with men at arms. He is now up to fuel age, and most likely we will see, yes, men at arms upgrade on the way. Now he's chasing Miguel back home. Miguel on the way to fuel age, now moving 3 villagers on gold. He has 4 farms. Well, Miguel, in case he needs it, and I think he might be, he will build, some palisades to protect the lumber camp, and the same to the gold. Hello, what's the risk? Hello, everybody else watching the stream, guys. Welcome, welcome. Right, and now men at arms, and Miguel is basically saving his militias. And like I said in the start, ACCM is one very aggressive player. Check him out coming forward with 4 villagers to build the first tower to deny this lumber camp of Miguel. For now, the only lumber camp for Miguel. And Miguel's resources, well, he has enough. And he will be in feudal age also in like 5 or 10 seconds, building some houses to protect that tower. And Miguel spotted already the incoming tower indeed, and he's sending away all the lumberjacks to build a safer lumber camp someplace else. Now we have also men at arms upgrade on the way for Miguel. Both players researching the first wood upgrade, and this first tower, like I said, denying for now this wood line for Miguel. But Miguel with another lumber camp, and just to be sure, he is building one defensive tower to protect his main gold. And archery range forward for ACCM, and back home obviously for Miguel. So Miguel will be in defensive mode for a little while. Oh, but finish the tower, Miguel, finish the tower. What are you doing? Whoa, first he finished the palisade and now finishing the tower, and he is bringing his 5 men at arms. Good job. Wheelbarrow for Miguel. Okay, so 35 population there for Miguel. It's 32 population for ACCM, and ACCM building a second forward archery range. Still not even one villager down, and the berry is almost completely finished for Miguel. Well, only like a bit over 100 food left for those ones. 4 villages on stone for ACCM with 2 on gold and 1 lumber camp, while Miguel still in defensive mode and now sending some more villages to mine stone. He can see a second tower obviously now incoming from ACCM, and he might be forced to build another defensive tower. So that's why now he is mining stone with a couple of villagers. Housed at 40 population ACCM. He has these archers now forward, which is forcing Miguel to run back a little bit. And yeah, he will have to build another defensive tower anytime soon. 40 population, 39 for Miguel. Okay, an outpost in the range of this lumber camp. He wants to spot any sneaky villager to build another tower, if he is going to build another tower. ACCM obviously, while blacksmith and the second archery range now for Miguel, while back home a blacksmith for ACCM. Still 4 villagers on stone with 2 on gold, and yeah, Miguel has enough stone to drop another tower, but not the wood. He needs a bit more wood, and the other group of villagers waiting for the 100 wood to build another lumber camp. Mix of some crossbows, some archers, and the skirmishers for ACCM. Both players actually researching fletching with only a 4 seconds difference. Oh, and Miguel, well, he didn't come out with this army just because almost losing the archery range. These units came out of the archery range and already losing 2 sniped down, and ACCM now with some small advantage, he was able to destroy one of the 2 archery ranges. Now Miguel building a second tower, while a third tower on the way for ACCM. These men-at-arms will try to go and raid there, but ACCM slowly with more houses, palisades. He is now almost walling his base completely. 46 population for Miguel, 48 population for ACCM. And yeah, this third tower will be finished while we have now Miguel finishing his defensive tower. He built this tower on top of that hill, but that tower is a bit far from the lumber camp. Nevertheless, I think he should be fine. And yeah, of course, now ACCM spotting the tower is running back. 51 population though. I think Miguel forgot about these two units, the archer and the skirmisher. Not something super strong, but nevertheless, ACCM continuing with his tower push. Another tower now getting closer to that lumber camp. Of course, this tower on top of that hill, it's okay, but by building this tower, he is forcing Miguel to give up on these two farms. If not, well, this one for sure. But I think that tower can also hit the other villager. We will see. While Miguel still didn't build a second archery range, and he might lose, no, he just lost the second archery range. While forward, finally, these two units delaying rather this house, not denying completely. While, oh, another tower though incoming for ACCM to come closer to that wood line. That's why I didn't like that defensive tower from Miguel too much, because yes, it's on the hill, but it's not you know, defending that lumber camp completely. And one more lumber camp there built by Miguel. So you see, spending more and more wood. 60 population for ACCM. Now these Melatrams trying to destroy the palisade and hit the stone miners. And I was right, slowly ACCM with a full wall in the end. Houses, palisades, and now he's okay. Only the stone miners left outside. While here, another villager. Oh, another villager coming forward for ACCM, but two wolves killing the villager. Why don't you go to the wood line? At least make the enemy deal with those wolves. We have now wheelbarrow incoming for ACCM with the armor upgrade, while these archers and skirmishers at the base of the tower able to snipe two more villagers from Miguel. The kills and death ratio is even, still even. Now Miguel building another defensive tower though, and another archery range, but denied of that tower, or delayed of that tower rather. The archers going there. A second tower to the second lumber camp. This is the third one, by the way, third and fourth one. Oh man, Miguel in full defensive mode. Actually no, he is inside with one man-at-arm, but with only one man-at-arm he won't be able to do too much, and he was able to break those palisades, sending the stone miners back home. ACCM 65 population, but we have Miguel on the way to Castle Age with 50 population, and this man-at-arm still trying to kill a villager. Tyrant the Wolf. Wolves MVP, yes man. And Miguel is on the way to Castle Age. Now, let's see if with his faster Castle Age will be able to do something. But check out ACCM coming on top of that lumber camp with his archers and skirmishers. Only few units there for Miguel, and ACCM is taking the fight. Oh, Miguel might lose some more villagers. One is low HP. Only 5 hit points. Now armor upgrading coming for Miguel. Whoa, he's still in full defensive mode, so two archery range is there for ACCM, while only one archery range, and building now a second archery range for Miguel, sending some more units there with the help of the tower, forcing ACCM to run back a little bit. ACCM still not on the way to Castle Age. Another small group of archer skirmishers though denying some of the farmers. He was able to kill another villager, but still the kills and death ratio is pretty even. 48 population for Miguel, while 63 population for ACCM. ACCM will be on the way to Castle Age. Yeah, he is on the way to kill, but the difference between them is over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Again, let's see if Miguel with his faster castle age will be able to stabilize. Another group of archers incoming, though from ACCM, chased by those bloody wolves. And we have Miguel up. Let's see, researches Bodkin arrow for Miguel. 48 population with skirmishers chasing away those archers. Right, and ACCM is going back. Well, he's waiting for the castle age, obviously, not pushing his luck, right? But you know, he know that Miguel will research more upgrades, so what's the point in losing the army completely for free? Maybe he will even consider to join both armies, and this is what he does. He's going with the archers to be in the range of his forward towers. Buying the time basically for the castle age. Now the second would upgrade for Miguel with a second town center. Right, population though we have 4 villages more for ACCM, and army wise it's double, 16 to 8. But Miguel still holding, and we were talking earlier about the great defense play that Miguel usually does. Let's see. Now the archers, yeah, for ACCM taking the fight. The number also do matter, even though the skirmishers are good counter for the archers. Yeah, with the cost of 1 archer, ACCM able to get rid of those annoying skirmishers, but obviously more and more will come from Miguel. Yep. So now castle age 4. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was going to say, you know, all this pressure from ACCM. Yes, he was winning the game, but Miguel is doing the perfect thing, and he knows there's money on the game. And now look, now look at it, man.
Yeah,
Miguel,
yeah.
oh man, it's unbelievable how he can be top score when ACCM is pushing and pushing and pushing. You know,
I know.
it's incredible. But
Yes, it
yeah,
is, man.
let's see who's gonna win this. I mean, my money's on Miguel. You know, even though ACCM is gonna push and push and push, but
Now, if I
yeah,
mean, it seems that already Miguel was able to stabilize, and he has 3 town centers, man. Remember that I said 2-3 minutes ago ACCM had more villagers, but now look at this: it's Miguel with 5 villagers more. Army again, also it was stabilized. We have crossbow incoming for Miguel, but the 3 town centers. If ACCM with only 1 town center, you know, for he will let Miguel to do the mini boom, won't increase somehow the pressure, then definitely Miguel with stronger economy, he will push him back completely. I see though ACCM now building a forward siege workshop. Won't be surprised to see even a monastery with Aztecs, obviously might be a very good choice, while now ACCM again chasing Miguel's army, and Miguel hit and run, able to snipe a few more units. Population almost the same, 63 for Miguel, 61 for ACCM. Villagers though, it's 7 villagers more for Miguel, but army, 5 more army for ACCM. But again, ACCM with only 1 town center, man. He has to increase the pressure. Now he's building a second town center, okay. Oh, interesting to see ACCM coming out with 1 ram right away. While obviously for Miguel, perfect counter, man. It's that mangonel. But watch out for those eagles. Eagles with +2 armor, which makes them okay. Again, not elite eagles and not fully upgraded. If Miguel will be able to gather like 15, 20. Oh, such a great shot with the mangonel! Stand ground shot and able to kill all those eagles, and another small group of eagles incoming. Let's see if Miguel will be able to do the same with a good stand ground hit. And oh my god, some of the eagles going down almost completely for free. What the hell, only 1 eagle, and now bye bye eagles, bloody hell. Magic Miguel, man, with 1 mangonel killing 10 eagles, 8 or 10 eagles without well, he took like 2 hits, that's all, man. Probably ACCM might be pissed for now, seriously. Now with that ramp he's trying to take down one of Miguel's town centers, the original, the initial one. But the mangonel is coming there, crossbows coming there. Whoa, man, Oh man, such a great reaction there for Miguel. And that Mangonel will take down the ram. More eagles though incoming for ACCM. He's still keeping the pressure. And now he has a few more crossbows, let's see. But I think now ACCM with a chance to destroy at least one of the two mangonels. But losing eagle after eagle. Oh, Miguel even repairing the mangonel and again getting rid of all the eagles. What the hell, man? ACCM, like I said, must be now like, what is happening, man? What is happening? Ballistics on the way for Miguel. On top of that, 73 population for ACCM while 90 population for Miguel. Okay, Miguel might lose this town center. He's not even now repairing it anymore. He has the extra 2 and probably he will build another one someplace else. For now, villages difference, it's 11 more for Miguel and army is the same. And here comes the two mangonels, but watch out, it's pretty risky. He's also in the range of those the two towers, but he got it. He got the mangonel, but like I said, in the range of the towers, Miguel losing one of the two mangonels and the second one to follow. Miguel, focus, or destroy the ram before you lose the mangonel. Destroy the ram. What are you doing? No. Well, he did great, but even him now he lost the two heroic mangonels. I don't know how to call them. That mangonel just can't kill, man. It was a great move there by Miguel, and now Miguel coming forward with a group of crossbows. ACCM still with 2 town centers. Yeah, ooh, but interesting, strong. We have ACCM with a forward castle.
Yeah, man, it's a really close game. I mean, crikey.
It is, man.
Great push by ACCM there. But Miguel is like, he's too used to this. He's like trained into, awaiting that forward pressure from the towers. But yeah, let's see, man. Oh, crikey, what a game!
Actually, it's how I said a bit earlier. We have seen Miguel in some team games, even holding, defending against a double or even a triple, man. In a 1v1, obviously, he can hold. But check it out now. We have ACCM on the way to Imperial Age, while Miguel not far behind. He's missing just some food to click up Imperial Age as well. Population, Miguel 104, 88 for ACCM, but ACCM with a bit faster Imperial Age. Yeah, as expected, Miguel on the way to Imp. Also difference now between them. It's 29 with 13, it's 42, right? 42 seconds. It's not very big, but still. The guy talking with Katsuni. me. Hello, by the way, everybody. It's Michael, man. Cannablis is co-casting with me. We are in TeamSpeak. Now Miguel, trying to get rid of those towers, and again the two mangonels, but this time the eagles. Oh man, good shot! With the two mangonels, he was injured. Those eagles, big time. Most of them, they are lower HP already. So ACCM running back with the eagles, luring basically those crossbows. Miguel didn't pay too much attention though, but forward, look at Miguel. Ooh, good shot with the mangonel in return for ACCM, able to kill almost half of the crossbows. And now the remaining eagles will deal with those even easier. ACCM 95 population, and he will have enough food and gold to research elite eagles right away. Building now more barracks, mining extra gold, outside. He has a forward castle, while Miguel building a defensive castle before hitting Imperial Age. Let's see, will ACCM create at least one treb? Because he has, as expected, Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade on the way, while Miguel Chain Barding Armor, so one more armor upgrade. +4 attack for now with +2 armor for ACCM's Eagles. while we have okay, Miguel also going for eagles. He will have +4 probably, and also +2, but let's see. Now he is in Imperial Age, not any trip coming out yet. Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade on the way. Okay, raiding mode for ACCM, while Miguel probably will wait a little bit until his Elite Eagle upgrade will be finished. Now he's taking the fight, it's almost there. Another armor upgrading coming for ACCM. Raiding mode, man. ACCM might. He has the chances to turn around this game. I don't see any treb. It's a house there. Miguel also not creating any trebs, while a forward mangonel there for ACCM, but 3 eagles dealing with those army-wise. It's more for ACCM. 11 or more than 10 army, while villagers, it's not that big difference anymore. Miguel with 3 extra villagers, but again, don't take the full fight under the town centers and so on. Those eagles are pretty strong, but the town centers also might help. Now one trip out for ACCM to destroy that defensive castle of Miguel. Iron casting for ACCM to the +2, yeah, attack upgrade on the way, while Miguel with another armor upgrade on the way. And they're taking the fight, not the full fight. Miguel 114 population, 120 population for ACCM. Like I said, good chances for him to turn around. Now with some more eagles raiding the woodline of Miguel, and still trying to put the pressure or increase the pressure. Another forward castle incoming for ACCM. ACCM, ooh. Does he have another treb? No, only one treb to try and destroy that tower, defensive tower of Miguel. I want to see some mango tango now. Right, while they're taking the fight, who's winning this fight? Army-wise, still more for ACCM, 5 more. Now he's canceling that castle and building closer to the forest and to the gold, while Miguel was able to hold. Unbelievable, man. Still unbelievable. I thought that this push for ACCM might be seriously the decisive one, but Miguel lost his defensive castle, while 116, 115, 17 population. It's pretty close. Another group of eagles. I mean, this group of eagles go for one more raiding. Miguel going there right away, while this castle, with the help of these walls, he will build it. Yeah, I think he'll build, but an eagle going there, with only few. Continue, yes. And Miguel able to hold for now. Still population pretty close for both of them. ACCM 107 population, and the eagle denying the castle. Build something there, dude. Build something there to deny the eagle. Go to your villagers. What are you doing, ACCM? Dude, one more villager left, and he is building something finally to keep away those eagles. But I don't think so he will be able to finish it completely. No, he is. Miguel now trying to go for the treb. Still defensive mode. He is focusing to deal with these eagles. But now Miguel population dropping to 94, while ACCM 110, and he is finishing the other castle. Another group of eagles incoming for Miguel. 112 population for ACCM, 13 now, and 92 still dropping for Miguel. 91. Whoa! Blast furnace, so the +3 attacking upgrading coming for ACCM, able to finish the second forward castle, and Miguel could have denied or delayed that one if he would send one more eagle in to kill those builders. Then yeah, ACCM should have sent more forward villagers to finish that castle. Now counter raiding here for Miguel, finding the wood line. He's keeping some eagles there, and with a few more eagles going inside ACCM's base. 116 population though for ACCM, while 83 and still counting down there for Miguel. 84 now, he's creating a few more, yeah, well, ACCM with the push in Miguel's base, so Miguel's chance is to counter push there. I don't think that Miguel will be able to hold any much longer. Now army, it's clearly more for ACCM, and also the villagers. Look after this raiding, the difference. He is almost with 30 villagers more, and he did killed more than he lost. He was able to hold back home, but after, and GG, man, as expected, Miguel couldn't hold any much longer. So for pretty long time, Miguel with advantage, but ACCM with his aggressive play in the end was able to win this first game. Ho ho! Right,
Damn, that
military.
was that
Yeah,
was a nice game.
it was.
It's
It
a
was a
nice game.
very
Sorry.
good. Yeah, it was a very good game, man. I totally agree. So 12 more kills for ACCM with 4 largest more army. ACCM, except wood, he had better everything else. Food, stone, and gold. Whoa, look at the gold, if over 2,000 more. It was significant. Wood was way more for Miguel, but food also over 2,000 more for ACCM. And technology, well, ACCM, his faster Imperial Age paid off, man. He was able, with stronger Elite Eagles, to start the raiding. And yeah, Miguel lost one by one, up to the point when ACCM had more military, more villagers, and winning the first game, man. Did they say the whole map or no, you said they're going to play a mega random now?
Full random next.
Full random. Okay. So 1-0,
Yeah,
guys. Let me change the score. So ACCM with the first win. Phew. And I
yeah,
thought I thought that Miguel will
and
take it, man. Even you said I've got my money on Miguel.
yeah,
Woo-hoo-hoo!
yeah, and ACCM came back because of the aggression. But yeah,
Yep.
definitely, totally agree. Buttface. I hate saying that name, buttface. You know, it just sounds wrong, but
that's
yeah,
why that's why
buttface. You
I
was
call
right.
him McBrain. It's 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 his nickname, but it sounds so weird. Buttface. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's pretty like hard to
Yeah.
do that, but you know, well, next game, full random,
Yep.
and I can tell you now, Miguel's angry, man. He really wants to win.
Of
I
course.
can tell you, and you know, ACCM is chilled and he's playing like the normal game that he usually does, and you know, they really want to win these $25.
Well,
You
even
know,
more. Exactly, even more. It's $25 on the line in each game.
exactly, and you know, when you put that on there, it just makes it so much more entertaining. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No. It is, man. It is. And we had also fire. Even Miguel saying, "Come on, we are enjoying this game and so on." But when there is something extra on the line, it's more motivation. It's like that, man. It's like that. Okay,
What was
let's
that?
see. Yeah,
Cannabis, you keep your money online for these games. I just show up, basically.
yeah. I mean, if he's in the mood, bam, it's happening. It's something suddenly happen. Not anything planned ahead. Eh,
Exactly. And I think that's the best way. You know, I'm not here to support anybody. I'm just here for myself and enjoy the games. But the one person I will support is obviously Katsuni, and
thanks, man.
he's the best caster on the planet Earth. It's just brilliant, and if my money can make it more worthwhile, then I'll do that. You know, I don't care what anybody says.
Nah, man, it's that I appreciate. It's like that. It's great. It's great to have people like you to support seriously the AOC community along with the others. But this kind of stuff happening like this, not planned, they're great, man. They have something specific. Like you said, you guys up for some games, $25 on the line, and well, I can only imagine, how they would react. Of course, yes. I mean,
Yeah, they do. They do. They
they
do.
love the game, but again, when there is something more extra on the line, it's more motivation, man. Extra motivation, of course. So here we are, guys, with game number 2. It's a ghost lake. It's a ghost lake. Ho ho ho. Have seen quite a
and
lot of these games. Yeah, go ahead. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was just going to say, look at the map, man. I mean, crikey, this is going to be so even. I mean, if I was playing this map, what would you do? What would you do, guys?
Well, in ACCM case, because I was in his point, I'm in his point of view, uh, pretty easy to wall, man. To the right hand side of the town center where the stone mine is, there's some palisades, and that's it. In front of the town center, as he's facing Miguel, in front of the mill, the military buildings, the barrack, either stable, archery range, whatever, to continue to the main gold. He can make a sweet base. He has wood in the back. I like his map, seriously. While Miguel, if he wants to wall, that would be like a pretty longer wall than for ACCM. Of course, he can do it, but uh, I like more ACCM's map. Except that gold, which is a bit forward, right? I mean, it's also on a side forward-ish, with the other two gold mines actually to that corner for ACCM and close to a hill. He has to be extra careful, in that area. What do you think?
Well, what I think is, first of all, you need scouting information to know, what map it is straight away. I mean, when you're playing full random or blind random, you don't even know the map.
Yeah, you know,
So
you know. Before
yeah,
before starting the game, I mean before the game launches, you know that it displays for a few seconds. That is two map size. It is played on normal. It is played, and it's also displaying the type of map. And if you click, if you click here, for example, you can see what map it is, and the same for the same for players. Even though if it's a random map or a blind random map, when you click on this one, you will see it in the stream. You see what map it is right from the first. But just before the game launches, it tells you it's Ghost Lake, it's Oasis, whatever the map is. It does. So they know, man. They know for sure. Right
right.
from the
Okay.
start. Yeah.
Right. So they also know that there's like a lot of free sheep
Yeah. Extra sheep.
um,
True.
in the middle of Ghost Lake. So I mean, I'm willing to put my money on Miguel here
Okay.
on this map.
Yeah. I know what you mean. But ACCM has a pretty sweet map, man. And I think again he will try to go aggressive. This time though, Miguel with a faster feudal age. Not big difference, but still 9 seconds faster. But check out ACCM, four villagers going forward.
Oh, that's risky, man. Oh man, I wouldn't do that.
That's risky, but it
This is
also
this
might pay
is
off. And with the scout, look at the scout for ACCM. He will go for the gold, man. He will go for Miguel's gold. If I go to the point of view of ACCM, I think he could spot both those gold mines. Yeah, he can see both gold mines, and he will try to deny those.
it's
Okay.
gonna be it's gonna be really risky for him to come forward like that, and
Yeah, it is.
especially on Ghost Age, because you got the extra sheep, you got the extra food, you can go to Castle Age quite easily. And well, I mean, hats off to him. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, he is, man. I like him just because of this very aggressive play. Seriously. And
Yeah,
God Bull, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. Excuse me, Michael, go on.
he's playing like Arch Coven. He's trying to play like Arch Coven right here. If he
Oh,
gets the racks up, well, the racks is going to go up, obviously, but then he's going to try to build two archery ranges. That'd be
yeah.
good, but he needs like a couple of towers just to secure his forward there. But
Check out the sneaky Vil for ACCM. With three, he's building two
oh my
forward
god,
archer ranges, and with one, the tower to hit both lumber camps of Miguel.
oh, I like it. I like it. I really like it, and he's actually walling himself in there,
Yeah,
and he cannot see it.
no.
He can't see that.
For
Oh
yeah,
no!
for one tile he can't see the tower, man. Unbelievable.
Oh jeez, but then again, he could easily move that wood line, no problem. Yeah, it's going to cost him a couple of seconds, but I think he might be
You
okay.
know those seconds can be important, man. In some situations, seriously. And he has two archery ranges, interesting against a stable from Miguel. And the tower is built, man. The tower is built. But I think he will need fletching, right? To hit all the... No, man. He's hitting all the villagers. Miguel, again, will be in defensive mode for a while.
Oh yeah, definitely. And what would you guys do as a player? Would you move your lumber camp? Would you?
He has to
What are
move
you going to
the
do?
lumber
What
camp. Yeah,
are
he
you
has to
going to
move
do?
the lumber camp. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. He has to. But I've seen like they go and chop one wood and before they move that lumber camp. But yeah, no, I was just asking the viewers, how can they stop this? What would you do? That's the big question.
Yeah. Okay, Miguel's
And
answer
now,
here is to build this defensive tower and the lumber camp.
exactly what I said. That's exactly what I would have done. I'd just move the lumber camp and put a tower up and stop that forward aggression there by ACCM. Now I would try and go, with the scouts he's got, I'd try and go and attack on the other side, on his blind side, which is in the south.
Yeah. True, true, true. Well, if ACCM will stay with only skirmishers, I don't think he will stay with only skirmishers. But if he does, then well, those scouts keep coming out for Miguel. They might kill those pretty easy. For now, I see a forward now for Miguel. I mean, he's coming forward with these scouts. Five scouts for now, only one spear. They're in there. Oh, the scouts for Miguel finding the stone miners of ACCM and no defense is there. Miguel with the chance to kill at least one villager. Fletching now for ACCM, but bye-bye one stone miner. The second will follow and probably even the third one. He's going there with a spear, but the damage it's done already. Fast palisading his lumberjacks, though both lumber camps actually, and indeed 3 kills there for ACCM. But still, back home, Miguel with some problems. This group of skirmishers, archers, and spear trying to raid him. Well, I don't know if it's just me but I don't like too much, that defensive tower for Miguel. He's not really close to the lumber camp, if you know what I mean. And somehow it was similar with the previous game when he built, that defensive tower, which actually didn't completely defend the lumber camp, and eventually he had to relocate to move it and build another lumber camp and so on. I mean, if you build it, just build it to protect your whatever you want to do like that. It's kinda in between the future mill and the lumber camp.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I totally agree. That tower placement wasn't the best, but Miguel is pretty. He's okay at home, and he's trying to attack with his scouts and stuff, and he did put him on the back pedal right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Alright, now we have ACCM just finished Wheelbarrow. It's one important upgrade which will make basically his economy stronger, a bit stronger. And Miguel with his scouts still trying to snipe down a few more villagers. While back home now ACCM building also a stable. Right, Miguel has only skirmishers, man. Yeah, he is mining gold. Okay, he found that gold to the right hand side of the map, close to the right corner. 6 vills on gold for Miguel, while for ACCM he has 4 on gold. Back home he's not mining any of those gold mines. 1 armor upgrade for ACCM, while Town Watch for Miguel also with the armor upgrade. 56 population versus 53 for Miguel. Right, and another raiding. Oh, to kill 2 villagers. Whoa, Miguel not fast enough. But even with these losses, Miguel, if you look at the kills and death ratio, he's still on plus. Hello, Wanderers. Hello, hello, and hello, everybody else watching the stream. Oh, good raiding again for Miguel. Now finding the gold miners, the forward villagers, and almost all of them. 2 more left. Now some archers coming out along with 1 spear, but all the forwards down. He lost only 2 or 3 scouts, but he was able to kill some archers and the 4 gold miners. Good job, man.
Oh man, I love that energy. I love that shit. Oh, I love it.
Look at
That
this,
was
look
fucking,
at this,
that
look at
was
this.
beautiful.
Yeah. And we have now Will Barron coming for Miguel while he's still trying to get rid of those, well, those skirmishers, blah, blah, blah. But more skirmishers and archers incoming for ACCM, able to snipe down one of those scouts. And a few scouts now coming forward from ACCM. Will Barron, but Miguel's resources looking okay. 400 food, but over 500 food already for ACCM. And ACCM mining his main gold back home. 6 villagers with 1 defensive tower to protect that main gold. Army wise, it's more for ACCM, 6 more, 25 to 19, but villagers, it's 2 more for Miguel. Okay, ACCM seems to be the one to come closer to click up Castle Age. The difference won't be big, won't be, yeah, big difference. While, ooh, check out the army for ACCM trying now to go for that one, while Miguel building an outpost, but by the villager, ooh, not completely. Now it's down. So Miguel, problems with the gold miners. We have ACCM on the way to Castle Age with 61 population and raiding time again for ACCM with the 2 scouts. Ooh, taking down another villager and some more army. Now the archers going to the base of the tower and still sniping vills. Miguel, don't go forward, Miguel. What are you doing? Losing another vill. And now he's running away. Whoa. And on top of that, Castle Age, like I said, 59 population for ACCM, 54 for Miguel. Miguel now on the way to Castle Age as well. Difference between them, not even 1 minute, it's 48 seconds. All right, and now the 2 scouts, he was trying to kill some skirmishers, but already they were lower HP. Right, saving those archers. It's a raiding now for Miguel, but check out the walling skills for ACCM, and able to kill a villager before going to the town center. A gate there with a palisade to deny the archers going to his lumber camp, which he did, and he will be faster. Castle Age building a 3rd stable back home. Whoa. While Miguel, 2 archery ranges and 1 stable. So skill barding armor for both players, but it's going to be this faster Castle Age for ACCM. Now, again with the faster upping time, will ACCM be able to come back, basically? Again, it's not a big difference by any means. Now there you go, Castle Age for ACCM, finishing the scale barding armor, and knights coming out from 3 stables. The archers for Miguel now going back home, while forward, ooh, I like now the gates also from Miguel to deny some army going like ACCM did to his gold in the corner. And Miguel up to Castle Age as well. They're fighting here on the left hand side, and these 2 scouts, yeah, dealing with the 3 archers. Yeah, dealing with the 3 archers even more. Those 3 archers were not with the full hit points. The second would upgrade for ACCM, while both Hinaro now for Miguel, and the +2 armor upgrade for ACCM's Knights, and I think he will go for the defensive towers there, while Miguel will need another type of army to deal with these Knights. Knights with bloodlines, by the way, and future +2 armor. They will be able they will be able to kill those skirmishers pretty easy with more and more incoming. For sure he can do that, and with the support from his own skirmishers, then even more. For now he is waiting patiently, even though, well, now he has the +2. Okay, finally 66 population for ACCM, still with one town center, while Miguel the same, one town center. This time he doesn't have enough wood to build a second one, but we have Miguel building now a third archery range and researching bloodlines. I think Miguel will try to hold with cav archers versus those knights. We know how strong the knights can be, and they are, not they can be, they are pretty strong. And now, oh, I thought that ACC will take this fight, still running back and still sending some knights forward. Yeah, more knights incoming. While back home, a second town center for ACCM. Well, still another, yeah, still coming forward with knights, and more knights, more population for him. Now the knights going to destroy that defensive tower, and the army to deal with the enemy army. This might be the important fight of the game. Hello, Super Fox, Mr. Bodybuilder, because of the title, right? Right, so the push again from ACCM, 56 population for Miguel, 54, even dropping more and more. Now those knights again helping big time, while 63 population for ACCM with the full push, and more knights incoming for ACCM. If he's going to the wood line and to the gold miners, Miguel might be forced to call a GG for a second time. For now he was able to hold though, and army wise he has less though, 14 to 10. Now more knights, these knights incoming to deal with the enemy cav archers, and still more and more knights incoming from ACCM going to the gold miners indeed, to the gold miner, but he has to keep some of them to deal with those cav archers, but he's aiming for the enemy villagers, man. And indeed Miguel, like I said earlier, forced to call GG for the second time. So we have 2-0 for ACCM. And again, Mr. Michael, you said your money is on Miguel, man. Don't rule out ACCM. He's aggressive, man. Aggressive player.
Yeah, I think Miguel could have done a little bit more there, but yeah, well played, ACCM. That's a good GG, man. That was really, really good.
Yep.
To beat Miguel like that, damn, man. I wish I could do
that. Hello, Butter Chicken. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody else joining the stream. Congrats to 100K viewers. I didn't even realize I have in my channel 100K viewers. Thanks, man. This shows the support from you guys, which is great again. And thank you for that. Thank you for all the support you show to me. Right, this time ACCM with clearly, it was better economy. The food, not a big difference. The wood, it was, a bit more. The same with the gold. So we have the 2-0, man. And now game number 3 is going to be, you know it? Mr. Michael still in the house. Sick tactics, brah, indeed, sick tactics. But ACCM is a very aggressive player. I'm not saying that Miguel cannot be, but it seems, at least from these first 2 games, that ACCM is, let's say, like extra, extra aggressive. I don't know how to explain it or to describe it better. Will take over the world. You can never know. They are strong players, nevertheless. Let me change the score though. So it's 2-0. So for now, ACCM basically won $50. Good job, man. Good job. Team games. They have their own 1v1, but obviously Paladin doesn't know it. Probably one of them. will tell him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I'm trying to talk to you, but it's got like I don't know what it is with my computer. If I don't have it on top, I can't hear you and I can't speak to you. But
Seriously?
I might have. Yeah, yeah. I've got to sort out my team speaking. Get this
Yeah,
thing done.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Got it.
I've got like a thousand messages. Well, not a thousand messages, but quite a
Okay.
lot of messages. I want Fire playing, and I want Miguel playing versus two. So if anyone wants to come and join, they're welcome to take on Torrent Fire and Miguel.
Okay.
If ACCM has got a player that they can have, yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay.
And and the only reason I say that, Cassini, is because there's money on the game, and I don't want to be horrible, but we're going to make a new game room, and I'm sorry, guys, but there's no specs. You got
Whoops.
to come to the stream to watch the game, and that's just the way that I've called it. Blame me. I
It's
don't
your
care.
yeah. It's your decision, man. Who are you
Come to
speaking, Katsuni?
Cassini's stream.
Look at
Come to
ACCM.
Cassini's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you speaking, Katsuni? His voice so sexy. It's your sponsor, ACCM. It's Cannabis, Michael.
Okay. So let me go to there and host the game. Oh, yeah. Let me host it.
Yeah, let me know where.
Uh, Stop with the message. Oh my god. I keep getting messages popping up all the freaking time. You know when you go to file and you're trying to get the game going and oh, stop it.
Yep.
In fact, well, actually, Cassini, you can host the game, and will it be game one? That's the thing I want.
No, it's taken. Room 1 is taken.
Well, any and what game two or
I can take 4.
yeah, okay, go there.
Uh,
Go game four and put in the title cash games, $25 per game. Fire Miguel versus whoever. Can you do that, bro?
yeah. I already opened a room here. And
Awesome. There we go.
settings. You said Fire plus Miguel versus oh, again, probably he can't hear me. Let's stay like this a little bit.
Whoever comes to challenge you.
Okay, I am in room number 4. You can join, and you already know the password. It's the same like in TeamSpeak.
Okay, bro. Yeah.
Easy to spot, right?
But I'm going to jump off TeamSpeak and I'm going to run it as administrator so that when I'm in the game, I can actually see the game
Yeah.
rather than I don't know what it is with my PC, but it always messes up when I do this stuff. So so I'll be right back. I'll run it as administrator and see what that happens. Okay, be right back.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. No problem. If this is what you want to do, it's your cash, man. It's your cash. But they launched already, Michael. They launched already. ACCM plus Paladin versus Miguel and Nikov. So if you want to If you want to talk to them whenever you will be back, if you want to talk to them and call them here, that's great. For now, let's wait him. Let's wait Michael to come back. And even like that, I'll have to go for my dinner, man. I don't want to miss my dinner time. I'm still under treatment and I have to take it in a specific range of time. Don't want to take it too late. Sorry for that one. I will not stop the stream, but probably I will take some small pauses, breaks to grab some bites. One more time, I don't want to miss these important meals. It's part also of the treatment, so I have to do that. But first, let's wait for Mr. Michael to decide what to do, because one more time, ACCM, Paladin, Nikov and Miguel, they are already playing. They launched the game in room number 2. Of course, with a lot of spectators, but it's obvious everybody wants to, well, everybody, a lot of people wants to spectate those games. Okay.
Well, and that's what we're here for, Cassini. We're here to bring the best of the best, you know.
But you see, in room number 2, they already launched the game with 2 versus 2. And I think it's Nikov plus Miguel versus Paladin and ACCM. Now you want to talk to them, or how is it going to be?
Yeah, they might see me go offline and go, "Oh well, fuck it, Michael's gone," and they've already gone into it. But okay, go for it, Cassini. Go in there, and
okay,
we can do that.
Let me reset the score.
I'll try and set it up for the next game.
Sure, no problem.
Let's go for that, because that's what they want. That's fine, and we can set it up for the next game. I'll try to do that right now.
Sure. Miguel Nikov and ACCM plus Paladin, or let's say Paladin. Plus ACCM. Right, and now let me change Z flag. Player 1 flag. No, it's player 2 actually. China. And let's also display now Paladin's picture. You see, because I got it, man. Paladin. There you go. Okay, and player 4. This is it, guys. This is it. So here we go. Room number 2. Here I come. And we are in. Hello, Maverick, Arian, and Crane. You guys are checking your rank. Beautiful. Oh, this is Scandinavia. Yes, Scandinavia. It's with 2 rivers, one in each side. And let me take out Alt G actually to see all the colors. And they are with Hans and Brits. Hans and Brits. Paladin with Brits. On the right hand side he is versus ACCM with Hans, so it's not mirror. And on the left hand side we have Miguel's Hans versus Nikov's Brits. Oh, actually is no. Nikov Miguel, so I got it wrong, excuse me. In the left or in the lower side of the map we have Nikov with Brits versus here it's Hans, yeah, for ACCM. Yeah, I was wrong. And in the top, in the upper flank, Paladin's Brits versus Miguel's Hans. So yeah, it's not mirror. Oh, hello Horsey. Hola, Mr. Gringo. You make me excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know you love me. Woo! I don't see Glocken here. Glocken Smurf again. Nikov playing again. Yeah, Benzema by the looks. They're playing for cash, man. With Michael's support here. A big thanks. They are playing a couple of games for a few bucks extra. So why not? Who doesn't want them? Who doesn't need them? Of course, it's more motivation, right, for them. And this is Scandinavia with Hans versus Brits. Ooh, a bit unlucky for Miguel, though only now I spot he has the three boars, all three boars actually, behind the forest. While for Nikov, well, one is already in the town center, and the other two he can easily go for those, even though he doesn't have loom. While the same here for ACCM, and yeah, ACCM with the first boar and the second one there, the third one behind the forest. So kinda here unlucky for Miguel. That's why Miguel did research loom faster. He seemed tired of the game. Well, and I said it, man, without any offense or whatever, but in his match versus Leary,
Yes.
he didn't seem in the mood to play for me, seriously. Those fast GGs, not the best micro. Probably also the start of the match with the high ping. It was something that he disliked and, made him lose the mood. I don't know how to explain it, but it was a feeling that he was not, in the mood for those games. At least, hopefully that he will recover, man. He is one great player, and it's sad to see him stop playing. Or, sometimes, like it happened also in the past, maybe he needs a break for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, probably, and then to come back strong again. Now Miguel going for a second boar, while two boars already in the TC there for Nikov, and I saw a flaring already, probably ACCM flaring here Nikov's town center. His spot now his lumber camp. Right, in this map though they don't have berries as far as I remember, but three boars and a big group or two kind of group of deer. In this situation 8 deer for Nikov, which is sending villagers to that group of deer. Now a third board, the third board incoming for Miguel, not yet, only the second one on the way. Okay, and the deer for him, okay,
Yes.
to the top of town center. Not that big,
Yes.
and we have Paladin with the walls, the classic Chinese play in action, guys. Walls, walls, walls. Let's see if ACCM will go with the walls, but it's something that if he's building later. Usually he's trying to be aggressive or very aggressive. Okay, maybe Nikov just needs a break. Yeah, like I said, I know that at some point he was also going to the very high levels. Then he took a break for a couple of weeks or even a few months, 2-3 months. Stream Nikov games today is precious those days to see him play. I'm streaming Benzema. I'm here, man. I am here streaming. Don't you see me? Now you see me, soon you
No.
won't. Yeah. No bully. Right, so now they are flaring probably where to wall between them. It seems that they want to do a team wall. Now I see Miguel started to do the walls as well. This forest go to the edge of the map, so it's okay. He will continue between this cliff and the forest. And then let's see if Nikov will also wall. Well, he already started to do some wall. This forest now, he's building the palisade over there, and 4 villagers on the 2 group of deer, or a big group of deer. Nikov last rated 1v1 on February 3rd. Oh, yeah. My chocolate feels bullied. You better do. Oh, we have drushing coming now for ACCM. So like I said, no, it's not drushing. It's militias on the way to field agent. He will research probably men at arms, and it will increase the pressure. 5 villagers forward for ACCM. Like I said, man, no matter 1v1 team games, ACCM is a very, very aggressive player. And I love to see that. And he has indeed the Men at Arms upgrade on the way. Researching also the first wood upgrade, the double bit axe, and the villagers are in. And Nikov might spot these with 4 villagers. He is there, while okay, a 5th one was preparing to build a tower, but not anymore. Now with the help of the scout, he is making Nikov to go back to the town center and win with the chest. No, why don't you kill the veal? Just kill the veal. Come on, man. To make a better game. Please, punish chocolate bullies. No, man. I mean, even if nowadays I'm not eating chocolate, it's nice, man. And you know what they say? Red wine and chocolate is good for women. When men eating or drinking the red wine, and those of you who know what I mean, then you know what I mean, man. If you don't know what I mean, then try to drink red wine, eat chocolate, and be with a hot chick. Well, even if she's not that hot, still you will see the effects from the red wine and the chocolate. I cannot ban, man. I cannot ban. Mavic, Arian, they
No
are
comment.
joking, man. What? Excuse me?
No comment.
No comment on the red wine and the chocolate. Okay.
I can't say any more than that, Cassidy. No comment.
Okay,
I've
so
been there, seen it, done it, no comment.
okay. Yeah, well, that's why I said whoever know what I mean, man. So, girls lick chocolate so sexy in those covers. Yeah, whatever. Everybody's thinking of their own experience, man.
That's it, man. Awesome.
Okay, guys, so now we have ACCM. Yeah, he is Michael Cannablis saying hi to you in my chat. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So another aggressive play there by ACCM. Whoa, he was trying to keep that tower repaired, but one villager going down. This is fletching for Nikov upgrade, no fletching for ACCM, so the tower could reach the villagers, and now Nikov with 2 villagers taking down that forward tower. But we have ACCM still with 3 villagers left and mining the forward stone. Even so, those men at arms still left there. We have Castle Age on the way for Miguel, though, followed by Paladin. So both players on the other side are on the way to Castle Age. The Hans, Miguel for his team, and the Brits, Paladin for his team. Right, double bit axe. What is Paladin? Chinese. Yeah, Paladin is Chinese, man. Why not, man? Why not? And another tower now incoming for Nikov, and he is mining gold with quite a lot of villagers. So now we have Miguel with scale barding armor upgrade on the way, and ACCM now sending his men at arms with a few scouts more to Miguel, but Miguel is already in Castle Age. By the way, the buildings, yes, he has 2 stables coming out with some knights, building a second town center, and those men at arms probably with a chance to kill a villager, but they are already without full hit points. Let's see if he can surprise Miguel. He might be able to do so. For now, didn't kill anything, while let's see the reaction for Miguel. Okay, Miguel is dealing with this group of small group of crossbows incoming from Paladin, right? And ooh, one villager going down. Like I said, if Miguel is not paying attention, he might lose at least 1 villager, and he lost 1 villager. Now villagers to the town center, and ooh, not killing any men at arms, but almost. Now we see Miguel spotting the forward to archery ranges there for Paladin, but those not completely forward archery ranges made like a wall. Everyone catch Glock and Smurf so easy.
Yes.
So many modes. I'm scared. Katsuni God. No, I'm not God Caster. Come on. The second would army for Miguel. Castle Age on the way for Nikov, while ACCM, well, still pretty far away. And now Miguel to build a 3rd town center, and sending now some knights to deal with these 2 annoying men at arms. It's a pause, right? It's running. It's running again. In the end, Nikov able to get rid of the forward there from ACCM, and now ACCM might have some problems. He is kind of delay. Not lowest population in the game, 43, Nikov 42, but Nikov is on the way to Castle Age, while ACCM still needs a bit more time. And on the other side, oh, we have some sneaky docks there incoming from ACCM, building also a blacksmith, some galleys to take out the fishing ships of the enemy, more galleys, while with one fire ship though, only Miguel chasing one of the galleys, but the others left to destroy those fishing ships. Right, let's see. This is a siege workshop for Miguel back home.
Yes.
53 population for him with 3 town centers, while only 2 town centers for Paladin, now building a 3rd town center to the forward stone. And the 2 archery ranges, he has a few crossbows left, I think. Yeah, a few crossbows left. Those crossbows, they are without Botkin arrow, but even so they are 7 range. It's the Brits crossbows, they have extra range once in Castle Age and in Imperial Age, obviously. Glocken road to 2.5k. Oh, come on, man. Need women for just attention and intimacy. Oh, Mr. Rape, is that you, Glocken? I should have known, man. I should have known better. I see dropping points. He's 3k now. Whose pictures are those? Besides the flags, Paladins and Miguel's. Maverick Aryan. I don't have the pictures for ACCM and for Nikov. Otherwise, I would have displayed it. So you have Miguel and Paladin. Well, slowly now with more fire ships, Miguel and Nikov will deal with these 2 sneaky dogs from ACCM, and ACCM still not on the way to Castle Age, now building a market probably to buy his resources to go up to Castle Age. No, he needs another building. By the looks, he has already the resources to go up to Castle Age. He didn't click up yet though, by the way. Miguel increasing the pressure now, coming forward with 1 mangonel and the 2nd mangonel. Oh, but watch out, those crossbows, they are still without Botkin arrow though, so 7 range, while 7 range also for the crossbows. But Miguel, pay attention to the crossbows. Miguel, he's hitting the enemy town center and it's down. A crossbow, he was able to kill only 1 crossbow. What the hell? And now Paladin with Botkin arrow upgrade on the way. That mangonel is coming closer though. Hit. Why don't you destroy? Oh, a good shot there, but he didn't kill any of the crossbows. Instead, he made them lower HP. Some of them lower HP. And almost taking down one of the 2 archery ranges. Another mangonel incoming now for Miguel. So 2 mangonels to destroy those 2 archery ranges. While this is a full boom for Nikov. Let's see how many on the way to Castle Age. We have ACCM with cartography, Botkin arrow for Nikov with wheelbarrow. And Nikov it's with 1, 2, 3 town centers, 4 town centers for Nikov. Wow. Full booming mode, mining more stone. Righty right, Brits. Does he have? Yes, he's preparing now a forward siege workshop. Well, it's kind of in between the 2 bases. He's not completely forward, but outside of his walls, while still not losing any archery range for now. Counter manglers there for Paladin, and oh, again 1 for 1, not fast moving away with the mangler, but 1 more mangling coming now for Miguel, but also with the forward Vil. Send back the Vil, losing another knight. Still keeping the forward villager. Now he spotted that one. We have crossbow incoming for Nikov with Paladin researching the 2nd gold upgrade, and still that archery range not destroyed. Oh, good snipe there. Few more villagers going down. And almost taking down the enemy mangonel. That villager coming handy now to repair the mangonel. It was just a stand ground hit there, and eventually this archery range might go down. Paladin with 1 stable back home. Right padded archer arm, bloodlines incoming for Miguel, bloodlines with the second gold upgrade and the second farm upgrade, and the archery range is down, so go go go. He doesn't have too many units, only five knights. And ooh, raiding army now for ACCM with knights hitting Miguel's line, while we have now Nikov breaking through with 2 rams, destroying this barrack and preparing to break through, coming forward with more and more crossbows. Those crossbows are with Bodkin arrow. No armor upgrades though yet. Let's see. 98 population for Nikov now, 101 population, 103 super booming. ACCM 48 population only. Let's see if ACCM will be able to survive. Now these 2 rams hitting one of ACCM's town centers. One of the Tutis is actually the second one, not far away from the first one. Well, ACCM might be on the run anytime soon. He's coming back home with this group of knights right away. He has to take care of this forward, already losing one town center population, 47, still counting down. Ballistics upgrade on the way for Nikov, 114 pop for him, it's 47 for ACCM. No, I thought he's coming back home with the knights. No, he's coming back home with these knights to deal with the crossbows. Those knights are with bloodlines and +1 armor upgrade. Not super strong, but nevertheless they can chase away basically Nikov's crossbows. ACCM army behind Miguel town. Well, he has this monastery and the 2 stables. With that sneaky Vil left there, he built that mini base, let's say. Now we have even Paladin bringing some crossbows to try and help ACCM stay in the game. 116 population for Paladin, while 111 for Miguel, 114, now 16 for Nikov, and these 2 knights able to take down the enemy crossbows, but with heavy casualties, man. ACCM's kills and death, it's 29 to 36, also minus for Paladin, 13 to 19. While for the other players, they are on plus. Not a big difference, but still. We have Paladin though on the way to Imperial Age, a 19 population for Miguel. Miguel also coming closer to Imperial Age, but we have Nikov on the way to Imperial Age after Paladin. And Paladin is 124 population. Back home still holding, not only holding, but with now a forward castle, basically coming closer to Miguel's base and protecting the extra gold, building more archery ranges. He'll research most likely arbalest, and he can also mix in some of these longbows, the snipers, while Miguel might have some problems anytime soon. But let's see. ACCM still very low population, 46 for a while. Paladin basically will be 1 versus 2. No, what? Both on land and sea. Let's see. Well, ACCM losing those dogs. Yeah, he doesn't have any other one, and also losing the forward mini base there. Another town center incoming for Miguel on that one, and they're fighting knights. A couple of knights, while these crossbows going to deal with the knights, while ACCM building another town center right now, and he just rebuilt those walls. So Imperial Age now for Paladin. Let's see the upgrades, the arbalest, the bracers, and whenever he has enough resources, obviously he'll research the chemistry upgrade. 143 population for Paladin, 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers, while Nikov 155, housed at 155, and building a forward castle also on top of that hill to secure that extra gold, and also to deny this main gold for ACCM. ACCM in problems, and Paladin taking the fight or having the fight versus Miguel. I don't think he will be able to send too much defensive army to protect ACCM. Let's see which push will be stronger. Paladin in Miguel's base or Nikov in ACCM's base. By the looks, yeah, Nikov attack might be much stronger. another layer of stone walls incoming for ACCM, but now those future snipers, exactly, they are now with a 10 range, 5 plus 5, and still denying some of these villagers to build the wall. I don't think that ACCM will be able to completely wall there, and indeed losing more and more villagers. Check it out, man. Now 40, still 46 population, and the arbalists for Nikov, they are in. Chemistry on the way for Nikov, 162 population, while on the other side Miguel also with some problems, but even like that he has some army, and he's researching Cavalier upgrade with plate barding armor. Those will be stronger, obviously, to deal with the Arbalest, but in the meantime, he has also some problems. Anyway, population difference is huge. 48 and more than 100 more, therefore Miguel, and ACCM will lose another town center, obviously, with more villagers and even more villagers building those more layers of stones. Eventually Nikov will break through. Obviously he's bringing one trip forward, incoming cap rams, while let's see, help for Paladin with scale mail armor. Now population for ACCM dropping to 37. I forgot to put chat off, by the way, so I am right now, while still holding. And the Cavaliers, here comes the Cavaliers for Miguel and those, and GG, man. These Cavaliers will be able to deal, like I said, with the Arbalest army. And there you go. Paladin will be pushed back, and ACCM with big problems. Like I said, Paladin will fight 1 versus 2. I don't think that he will be able to hold for too long. Still a few arbalists there left for Paladin. Paladin coming with a few arbalists to try again and keep ACCM in the game, but by doing so, he left basically Miguel to push him back completely from that side. And GG, man. We have Nikov and Miguel, or Miguel Nikov, winning the first game. The full random map, which was the Scandinavia. So yeah, let's watch the achievements fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say, wow.
Of course you can, man.
That was unbelievable, wasn't it? What a game, man.
Yes, it was. I agree. Well,
Jeez. I mean,
ACCM tried to be, aggressive again, but Nikov's defense was at least on par, man. He was able to hold, and if it didn't work out, ACCM just fall too much behind in the economy. And in the end of the game, with a super strong army, just unable to hold.
Yeah, and I've got to say, Miguel, Nikov. I mean, these two are on the top of their level of play, and to beat these guys, you've got to have something special,
Of course.
It's gonna take Viper and Slam versus Miguel and Nikov to beat them, to dethrone them. But then again, I've seen MBL play well, and I've seen a lot of players play well that could do it if they join together.
Yeah, true.
What do you think, Cassini?
Yeah, it's great. Well, we have seen in Masters of Arabia that Viper and MBL could beat, and they did beat Miguel and Nikov. They are obviously not unbeatable, but one team will need a very high level of playing to beat these two guys. Miguel and Nikov playing for quite a while. ACCM and Paladin, they are also top players, obviously, but to be honest, I didn't see them playing together for too often. I mean, on a daily basis or whatever. Anyway, good matches. So the next map is going to be what?
It's full random next map.
Okay.
It's full random.
Full random. Great. Well, be right back, man. Hope that I can bring a glass of water just in time. It will be fast.
No problem at all. But actually, guys, Miguel is streaming as well, so you can go to his stream and see his point of view of what they're trying to do and what they're saying and stuff. Kasuni is obviously an individual streamer, and he casts the games from both sides of the view, and he puts his own view on the game, which is absolutely beautiful. I love Kasuni stream, and I will always be a part of it. But this is good, man. 2v2, you know. Miguel Nikov taking the first game against Paladin, should I say? ACCM. I mean, ACCM, very strong player, an aggressive player. So, well, he's actually going to do that again now. So we're going to see that.
No.
Katsuni's put it on view lock.
Yes.
And
Okay,
just
back,
waiting
man.
for him to come back.
Excuse me, yeah. I am back.
Oh, welcome back, man.
Okay, thank you. So let's see. This map is Mongolia. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to entertain your stream while he was away, but just talking about the things that I do. And, you know, Miguel Nikov, a very hard team to beat. You know, when you do beat him, well, amazing.
Yes, it is. I totally agree. And the civilizations, they are Brits and Japanese. Ho ho!
Yes.
And the map is Mongolia.
Yeah,
so
it's Mongolia. Well, this is
you're going to
easier
see
to
some
wall.
walls here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to see some walls here. It's got to be done, you know. So it's going to be a little bit of a boom map, you know.
It is for sure, man. Unless, again, ACCM will decide to try and go aggressive on Nikov. He is versus Nikov in the upper flank here. So we have ACCM with Byzantines versus Nikov's Byzantines. It's full mirror, right? While in the lower side, the Japanese players, Miguel versus Paladin. Well, this map is screaming, wall me, wall me. Even do like a team wall. A small difference is nothing like very big or significant. It seems that ACCM and Paladin, they are closer to each other than Nikov and Miguel. Now, if they go for some team wall, I have seen Paladin asking in the start of the game, we will wall whatever, you know, and like you said, go for at least a mini boom to be able to go for a faster Imperial Agent from there to win the game. I didn't see the reply, excuse me, but they consider, right, to go for the walls. And if they gonna do a team wall between them, you know, potentially also to trade, the other team might have a better trade. Unless ACCM will go pretty far from the town center with the villagers, especially to the right hand side of the map, right, and in the north corner to do the full wall, to wall like half of the map. Let's see. But definitely they will wall. If not a team wall, you have seen Paladin in the previous game. For sure, man, he will wall. For sure. And again, this map, Mongolia, it's pretty easy.
No.
Pretty easy to do the wall. It screams, basically, it screams. Wall me, wall me, wall me.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you, man. I see it. You've got to wall in Mongolia. You've got to do that. You can hear me, Cassini?
Yeah, I am. Oh,
Oh,
I thought
alright,
you wanted to say something more. I mean, yeah, in this map, again, it's not like Arabia. It's full of those cliffs, you know, and forests. So we will see players. Look at ACCM. I was talking that if he wants to go aggressive, but he already did, you know, started the wall basically, and Paladin will do the same. They will do a team wall. But if they do a team wall, you know, and if the game will go a bit longer and so on, the trade might be better for Nikov and Miguel. You know what I mean? I mean, for ACCM and Paladin being closer together, closer to each other together, they might not go for a full length map trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so there's no advantage. There's no like advantage to the map states. It depends what you do with the map, you know. So they're quite close, and it depends on what the players do to double. I think I'm going to see a double here. What do you think?
Yeah. A double might work.
with scouts or something, because Mongolia, everyone knows you can wall it,
Now
and
I don't think that they will go with the scouts. I mean, with walls, they won't go with the scouts. I don't think so, man.
so they're just like wall and boom then.
Yeah, it's a wall and at least a mini boom. But check out, man. For ACCM, he's not a full wall. You see where he walled north to his town center, where the forest doesn't go to the edge of the map, where the stone and the gold is. There is a hole, man, between the gold and the forest.
Oh
He
my God,
he
there's
can go through,
always
man.
a hole.
Yeah,
There's always a bloody hole.
yes. But
And
let's see.
it can cost you the game, can't it?
Yeah, it can potentially it can.
But let's see. They it looks like they flared and they team walled and stuff, but like you say, that tiny hole at the back there
Yep.
could cost them.
I mean,
But let's but
I am
let's
in
see.
ACCM's point of view right now, and whoa, he didn't explore exactly that small side. If you go, you will see it. I mean, he thinks probably that well, the forest it goes to the edge of the map when it's not. Actually, it's not. But even so, okay, they walled now. I see ACCM with that villager in between Nikov and him. There was open. It was open there as well. But now he did the palisade and now building a house behind it. And the other two players, they know already, man. Nikov even said, if he sneaks again, then I will resign. I will GG because he's fully walled already.
Well, you can never say never.
True. And check out now, Paladin is trying to be, I mean, not is trying, he is a bit more aggressive, even going
Yes.
drush there and denying one of the lumber camp. Yeah, the second lumber camp for Miguel is on the other side of the town center to the right hand side, while he had to move some of the villages from the first lumber camp. Right, and another pause. Okay, now the game is running. I don't see a full wall from either Nikov and Miguel, while the other guys they are they think they are fully walled, except that hole which I showed it. Might
Yeah, but I was
surprise them.
gonna.
Yeah,
I was gonna say. I mean, look at the wall from purple and blue. They've got like almost a T wall right there, but Nikov and Miguel, they've not walled at all. I mean, what are they doing?
yeah.
Mongolia, you're not walling? Come on, I
Man,
mean,
they are playing a bit more aggressive. Look at also Miguel in Paladin's base with militia and the scout. He was able to kill one villager, I think at least one villager. Yeah, Miguel is 3-3
Yes.
actually, and the same Paladin 3-3. And again, if you look carefully, Paladin also didn't completely wall between that cliff and the edge of the map on the left hand side, right? Is not a full wall. Do they know that? I don't think they do, right?
well, why would they leave it? Are they gonna try and create a choke point? Maybe.
Yeah, it's a
I,
possibility, but if you want to wall like that, don't you want to wall completely? Let me go to Nikov's point of view. I'm curious if he can see that one. What? Okay, now I am no in Paladin. Excuse me, Paladin's point of view. Yeah, he can see it, man. He can see that he is not fully walled. Now he's sending a villager, and Paladin will be completely walled. Okay, finally. Okie dokie. And we have first Castle Age, click Castle Age Nico, followed by Miguel. So, in my opinion, again, an advantage there for Nikov Miguel. But Paladin still stays annoying, man. With his two militias and the scout remained, he was able to kill another villager from Miguel. Miguel now building an archery range, a second actually archery range. And Castle Age, while ACCM, it's now raiding Nikov with a small group of skirmishers and that spear, while Nikov building one town center, one in front of his main gold and a siege workshop. And look at the houses fast there, beautiful
Yes.
move by
Yes.
Nikov with houses, well, denying basically those skirmishers or delaying to go through to take some hits from the town centers, but still he didn't have too many villages inside the town center, so ACCM was able to go through the TC or close to the TC. Anyway, with only skirmishers, without any upgrades, I don't think he will be able to do too much damage. While now with one siege workshop back home, I'm pretty sure that Nikov will be able to take care of those few skirmishers. Let's see now, double bit axe for Paladin on the way to Castle Age. Miguel will be in Castle Age in a few seconds. And with Palisade, another Palisade to protect the other lumber camp, he's okay, and moved back his villagers to the first lumber camp. And here comes the mangonel! 2 skirmishers down there for ACCM, and the remaining ones will be on the run. On the move. Still chasing these skirmishers while there is a dead spot there. Oh, okay. Will he destroy the enemy mangonel? Nah. With his own villager he can kill the skirmisher, which he does, by the way. There you go. And with the scout and the mangonel, yeah, he will take care of the remaining skirmishers. So ACCM on the way to Castle Age, 36 population, but Paladin 31 population, and still not a full wall for ACCM. If
But bloody hell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to butt in, but bloody
No.
hell, Cassini. Look at Nikov's unit choice, the way he dealt with that aggression there from ACCM. You know, that's magic, man. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, the manga now just coming out at the right time to deal with those. He knew those skirmishes was coming in,
Yeah.
and he didn't. He didn't idle his villagers. Where me personally, I would have put them in the TC. You know.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
But perfect timing. What a great player that Nikov is presenting to us right now.
True. High level of playing, man. Yeah, to answer it, Mr. Dude, but he know, man. I mean, he already watched. You know, some of the EGC games tournaments, so he know that when there are tournament games, I'm streaming there. Anyway, thank you for the kind words, for the support, man. I appreciate it. Right, wheelbarrow for Miguel. While wow, look at the super forward walls incoming from ACCM, man. That villager on the right hand side, he will wall almost half of the map. Ay, okay. A layer of houses. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, Katsuni. Another thing is, don't forget that ACCM and that they've walled, completely walled, and you look at Miguel and Nikov. There's hardly any walls there, and
True.
they're going to win this game. I can tell you now.
Okay. Check out the villages difference as Salvador PLC pointed out, man. Nikov is with 53 villagers, not population, 20 more than Miguel. It's 18 more than ACCM and 17 more than Paladin. It's crazy. And building now a forward siege workshop. He has a forward monastery. He will go for the relics and will increase the pressure to ACCM's base. ACCM back home with one defensive siege workshop, sitting with 3 town centers, and Miguel is bringing the crossbows to the same side. Probably it's going to be, like you said earlier, a double from Nikov and Miguel into ACCM's base. Let's see how this is working out, man.
Well, you know, it's pretty perfect play by Nikov and Miguel. You know, I mean, these two guys, they're very, very hard to beat, and the way they use the hotkeys and the units is, you know, it's remarkable.
Oh yeah, it is. But now we have, Nikov losing one Mangler, but now he knows that ACCM has also this siege workshop, and he will pay extra attention. There is, man. There is very high level of gameplay, so by the looks they will focus on ACCM's base or not. Actually not. Look at Miguel also with the forward siege workshop and a monastery. He was trying to push here in Paladin's base, but Paladin the same with one defensive siege workshop and a few more walls, even stone walls behind those palisades, able to hold. Paladin now with redemption upgrade on the way, while the second wood for Nikov and the wheelbarrow. While let's see, will they play? Oh! Okay, one house it's down. Still dancing with the mangonels. And pooh, good anticipation this time for ACCM. Yeah, if Nikov would have stayed put with that mangonel, probably he would have saved it. But ACCM, he kind of felt that Nikov will try to go to the left hand side, right, to dodge there, and he just stand ground shot, and he was able to destroy that. Anyway, now Nikov with redemption on the way, so he will be able to convert the enemy mangonels. While watch out, and sanctity now for Nikov, but sanctity also for ACCM. This is getting more and more interesting. Things are heating up. Things are heating up for sure. While here, Miguel is being pushed back by Paladin. Right. Is Miguel coming back with his group of crossbows? Yes, he's coming back. And now ACCM as well with redemption upgrade on the way. The monks for Nikov to convert the enemy archery ranges though, and with the two mangonels hitting this town center, forward town center, let's say, for ACCM repairing with only one villager, and he deleted one archery range, but the other one converted by Nikov. We have Nikov on the way to Imperial Age with 91 population, Paladin 68 population. What the hell, man? I mean, Nikov will be in Imperial Age in 30 minutes. He will be with over 100 population, and the other guy still seems to be pretty far away. I'm now in Paladin's point of view, for example, and he barely has some food there, not even 100, not even 50. But ACCM able to destroy another mangonel, man. Wow. 73 to 38. Let's see, so 75 population now for Paladin, 77, while 78 for ACCM. ACCM still holding there. Now 1-for-1 the mangonels. He was able to keep that town center still okay. I mean, not completely destroyed. Researching the second gold upgrade, while Nikov with fletching crossbow and Imperial Age on the way, building more now more archery ranges. Byzantines. Well, the usual, let's say, or a standard strategy for the Byzantines was in Imperial Age, after researching chemistry, to create, a mix of skirmishers, even elite skirmishers with hand cannoneers. But I see Nikov with the crossbow upgrade, so probably this time Nikov will go with arbalest, right? And if he's researching chemistry, Byzantines, they can create bombard cannons, which are also pretty good. They can research to create also bomber towers, while let's see on the other side, it seems that now Paladin is moving forward to increase the pressure in Miguel's base. 82 population for Paladin, 83 for Miguel, 91 ACCM, 108 for Nikov. And Nikov in Imperial Age right now researching, finishing the Botkin arrow, and let's see, the next research will be arbalest. For now it's bracers, right? And those few spears will get converted. Yeah, go ahead.
I think this could be a mistake. I think that Nikov and Miguel got a little bit overconfident there, and Nikov is saying, Miguel is saying, yes, I can hold, blue from coming in. So he's trying to hold there, but then he's saying to Nikov, push, push, push. Now, if ACCM can hold that there, this could be disastrous game for them.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
I totally understand that. Look, the score changes, and it seems that Paladin's push here seems to be stronger than Nikov's push into ACCM. I mean, I don't even see Nikov, for example, with one castle, right? With one castle, he could have created those few trebs and destroyed that defensive castle. But I see him now researching chemistry upgrade. And like I said, Byzantines, they can create bombard cannons to do that. But we have now ACCM with a tournament upgrade. ACCM, by the way, on the way to Imperial Age soon. When he will be there, obviously he can also research chemistry and create those bombard cannons, so it won't be easy. While in this side it seems that Miguel with big problems. Look at him building a defensive castle basically with so many villagers. Paladin though is focusing on another town center, right, of Miguel. Miguel 78 population, dropping now significantly, and he's sending villagers to mine gold in a safer spot. 134 population for Nikov, 96 for Paladin though, and the push for Paladin still continues. Miguel will lose another town center for sure. Let's see what he can do. Another forward castle incoming for Paladin, while, oh, look at Nikov coming with his arbalest and one siege workshop closer to Paladin's base. Probably he will push here to force Paladin and keep some army to defend back home. So like this, Miguel might be able to, you know, rebuild. Now he's building another castle. Miguel, ooh. Alright, sending the villagers, the villagers to take down the enemy mangonels, but just a few crossbows and a monk denying him of doing that, coming out now with 3 scouts to deal with the mangonels. One is down, or one should be down, with the second to follow, and Miguel with a chance to kill also the forward monk. Go for the monk, go for the monk, go for the monk, or go back. Yes, going back. While forward, Nikov, oh. Okay, siege ram. Now this is another important upgrade with siege rams. He can do some stronger push there, which will be great. And thumb ring on the way upgrade for Nikov. Chemistry as expected from ACCM with Botkin arrow. While siege ram for Nikov, and Nikov is now pushing into Paladin. Now ACCM top score, what the hell? So 80 population for Nikov. Like this, I'm thinking that well, Paladin will be forced to stay back home and hold, and even also forcing ACCM to send some army to keep him there safe in the game. For now, the market going down. A few more arbalest coming over to kill even a few more villagers, almost breaking through that wall. Another siege workshop for Paladin. Paladin waiting with a few mangonels back home. And those arbalests, they are with 8 range, 7 range for the mangonel. One mangonel going down, a second one to follow, and a third one. And the siege rams to destroy those town centers one by one. While you see, let's see if Nikov will still stay aggressive forward, but already now he is in some problems like this, releasing some pressure there from Paladin. Miguel will be able to rebuild and build fast and come back in the game. Well, not that he's out of the game, but he had at some point some problems. Anyway, this push seems to be super strong now from Nikov into Paladin's base. And where is ACCM? ACCM, well, gathering some army. Now he's the one trying to push Nikov. He has capped rams. Ballistics upgrade on the way for him, while redemption for Miguel with block printing. But Paladin's population now dropping to 91 and still counting down another town center to go down for Paladin, and Paladin will be left with that one behind. He will be even forced to run back with some villagers. He has the onager upgrade, but another onager going down with another town center, and more villagers for Paladin going down. Now he is the one with the lowest population in the game, so in the end, now switching from ACCM to Paladin, I think this might be the winning move from Nikov Miguel team. Now Paladin back home. I don't think that he was expecting this strong push from Nikov. He thought that Nikov will have his own fight with ACCM while he can have the fight with Miguel. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, do you know what? This was the most beautiful game that I've seen in a very, very long time.
It was,
And
man.
I'll explain it when you finish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Carry on with the game. Carry on with the game. Go ahead.
Yeah, what else there is to say, man? 55 population for Paladin, and Paladin, after losing that town center, even lower and lower and lower population. Basically, he's trying to do this push in Miguel, but Miguel with a defensive castle, almost taking down one of the forward castles, and after Nikov will finish with Nikov's base, basically, I'm pretty sure that he will come with some army to also clear the forward from Paladin. Paladin 50 population left and one castle going down. One castle going down, while ACCM, yeah, ACCM only now he's bringing this group of arbalists, but this, I mean, it might be too late. Yeah, a few more siege rams to finish off the last remaining town center of Paladin. No, Paladin has another forward town center between the two forward castles, but one castle is down for him, and he even says, I am GG. Let's see now. ACCM is the one that thinks they have chances to come back. Do they? I don't see too much arbalist. By the looks, Nikov has way more in that area, and Nikov is almost at the pop limit. 24 population left for Paladin. He is completely out of the game. I mean, his point of view, he has over 1000 gold, but in return, the other resources, they are super low or close to zero. I don't think he will be able to hold, even though ACCM will be able to do something now against Nikov. Let's say he will be 1 versus 2, man. 1 versus 2. Okay, he was able to convert Paladin now 1 mangonel, but losing a monk. And another monk going in, while another castle going down, and Paladin is still asking GG, 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 and he says, I'm dying, man. He's like that. Siege ram upgrading coming for ACCM, but in the meantime, Paladin losing another castle, with a third one already getting hit, and with only one town center left. And these villagers, they will get converted by the enemy monks. If not, they will be idle, obviously. Will he convert one villager at least with block printing? Able to convert anyone? No, not for now. No, he was able to convert one villager. But let's see, ACCM is pushing into Nikov's base. Nikov holding back home with elite skirmishers and trebs, counter trebs, some bombard cannons there for ACCM. Yeah, ACCM now is doing what Nikov did with Paladin. He's pushing him in his base, but we see already Paladin calling it GG. But ACCM, I think he will continue to play for a little longer. I don't know. I have this feeling that he wants to show that they could come back in the game. Yeah, one defensive castle down for Nikov, and also losing the monastery with the 2 relics. And the push from ACCM still continues, but now Nikov breaking this house through basically Paladin's base will go and hit ACCM right in his base, man, right in his economy. And we have Cavalier upgrading coming for Nikov with scale barding armor and light cav, while as well for ACCM scale barding armor. Well, Nikov is still holding, still holding, but let's see. Will he be able to stop completely that one? Well, Paladin is already, he already resigned, as you can see, and I had this feeling that ACCM will try to win this game 1 versus 2, but dude, you will be against 2 armies anytime soon. Both Miguel and Nikov will focus completely on him for now. Miguel cleared everything forward. Only these few villagers left. He can go back and mine the gold, and now he's sending the monks to Nikov's base. The push though still continues. Now population is getting closer between Nikov and ACCM, but here comes Miguel to the help, man. No trade started because still extra gold left in the map. Well, those rams, man. Rams are so strong that definitely can change again. I need to make army. Look at Miguel and Nikov saying, no, of course, man, make army. Or bring those monks there to convert some enemy army, which is great. He can even try to convert some of those siege rams. We have Hussar coming for Nikov with chain-barding armor, Bolsha, while Miguel elite samurai upgrade. Well, ACCM is kinda stubborn. Will Miguel leave Nikov to have his, let's say, 1v1 against against ACCM? Elite Samurais, but come on, man. I mean, ACCM, it's fun. Why to lose time? Seriously, thank you, Mr. Miguel, for the host, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, why to keep going like that when you know that you will be at 1.1 versus 2 instead of seriously just GG like he did now, GG, and play another one, man. It's a 2v2. You were 1 versus 2, man. You were 1 versus 2. So we have the 2-0 guys for Miguel and Nikov. Achievements fast. Well, yeah, most kills for Nikov. He also lost most units, 152. Buildings raised again. The most largest army was for ACCM. Economy, some, well, you cannot call it sling. ACCM sending 200 resources to Paladin, 241. And Nikov with good booming, food and wood for him. Gold was best for Miguel, while stone was for ACCM. And fastest Imperial and Castle Age Nikov. Good job. Villagers highest again Nikov. The two players not going above 100 villagers, Paladin and Miguel, but Miguel was able to hold. Yeah, well, Horsey, it's also dinner time for me, man. But since I'm streaming this, I'm eating in front of the PC. Hope that you guys don't mind, man. And this was it, right, Mr. Michael? It seems that this was it. It's the 2-0.
No, they're going to. Hold on. I might have some more games incoming, but hold on a sec. I need to make sure that they're going to do it.
Yeah, I'm just eating my dinner, man. Like I said, so no problem. I cannot wait. Why would we mind eat up? I have to, man. Again, I'm still under treatment, and I don't want to miss this important. Please stream eating, social eating. It's just some noodles with cheese, man. Nothing too fancy. Come on, it's just soft food. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, and sorry for this, but again, since we might have some more games, I'm waiting a little bit to see if they are going to happen. Otherwise,
oh my God,
I would have stopped and go for the dinner. Yes? What?
They want to see me on webcam? Are you serious? You want to see a bald-headed old man? You don't want to see me. Jesus Christ.
The Warlord 4184. Thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the support. I appreciate, guys. I appreciate it. Well, I think this is it, Mr. Michael. I will finish my dinner just quietly, man. And
yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and probably more to come tomorrow. I mean, if you will be around, would be a pleasure, man, to talk again, to chat again, and to entertain the viewers.
That's the main goal, man.
It's great.
That's the main goal.
Yeah. Well, guys, what can I say? Thank you, everybody, for watching, and Mr. Michael for the great support for AoC, and not only, for everybody, basically. And yeah, hope to see you guys another time. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, I will keep an eye to see when Viper Doubt will play, and all the other games happening in EGC. Obviously, we will try to announce it, in good time, so you guys will know. What can I say? Bye-bye for now. We love this game, and long live King AoC, man. Bye, everybody, and thank you, Mr. Michael, one more time.